Hey, welcome to Rollin. We always agreed to play some D&D. Enjoy your shenanigans. Ryan is not here right now, but don't worry, they'll return for the next session.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But yeah, we'll see you soon. Roll the intro. Weren't those great shenanigans, guys? Whoa, I hope you enjoyed them. That's all for tonight. Good night, guys. Good luck out there. Drive safe. We'll see you around.
Here, play the exit.
No.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We'll take off where we left off last time.
The silly juice is still here.
Yeah, it is. So, Prismagik, these guys, all found themselves wandering the wreck of the Alex Grace, getting up to wild and miraculous shenanigans. After bringing back a full-on metal dragon man named Kavak from a coffin and taking away his refined fossick, you quickly gathered a few extra materials.
He left
it behind.
He left it.
Okay, you took away the refined fossick from the coffin he was within. Collecting a few other cool items, the Arcane Theory #3, which is a banned book and all that jazz. You continued on down the pathway, looking for your next area of interest, finding a broken, or not a broken, but unpowered wand, a temp wand, a device made by the Metallurgic Collective to allow some mages to cast spells they couldn't cast before, as well as some items, some coin, eventually entering a chamber where you had to break it out, shall we say, with some dance moves.
Oh, right.
You had to fight against the machine, but only with the beat.
Rave against the machine.
Oh.
There you go, rave against the machine, that's a good one. But luckily, the party, Kaizen and Rosalie, absolutely destroyed it on the dance floor.
Somehow
Killed it. Absolutely laid out these bots.
the two wizards apparently good at
killed by
dancing.
a 14-year-old.
But let us not forget why.
Rosalie beat you, though.
Oh, it's true.
Barely.
We're never gonna let you win. No, she'll still beat you. Yeah.
Let's not forget what drew you to this room originally. Seeing a golden glowing cat with a tail double its length, sort of attracting you further down this hallway. But yes, a few other things were understood and discovered. One being that this golden celestial man, who's still confused, troubled, and quite angry with the whole situation, is going by the name Ben now.
Old Ben.
Old Ben, some might say.
Ben 10.
Sure, yeah, that's the reference we're making.
Sure, yeah.
It is now.
What, you're gonna watch, he's gonna show up one day and go like, whoa, and then some people are gonna get scared away. Watch the movie, you know. Okay, anyways. But yeah, the party was basically just exploring the ruins, trying to go further and further to find their goal of the ship's spirit, the item you had come to this wreck for. But while collecting some cool items along the way, some cash, some coins, some relics of a lost civilization, and all of the above. Whispered to by ghosts, stabbed by needles, and nearly eating small cute critters. After finding out that there's an aura which causes celestials and devils to become confused the further you go, you all decided to just retire for the night. Finding out it was little tea rooms and discovering it to be safe, secluded, and easily guarded.
Especially inside a tiny hut.
Yay!
Having a bit of a insight into the spirits in the space
Does
indigo.
Finn want to come snuggle in the tiny hut with us?
I don't know
man.
about
One of
that.
them tried to eat him.
I don't know about that, yeah.
I don't think he trusts
I don't know,
us
he was in my
anymore.
hands earlier purring.
Let's not forget, and Shell also basically spoke to your stick. You spoke to the stick, the snake stick. The snake staff who spoke to you, asked for your heritage.
The snap.
The snap. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'll stop you there.
The entity within welcomed you, but yeah, you have set up your camp. There is now 2 tiny huts, we'll say. Turner can also ritual cast a tiny hut. And I mean, yeah, you guys could just snuggle up. But is there stuff we want to do before bed? Check those items, maybe?
Because you checked the
Okay.
love
Check the love stone.
stone.
Was there any other magical
identified the
items?
stone.
That's what I'm trying to remember. I don't.
Because I think the only other magical item I found was the staff, and your girl
The light-
figured that out.
The light pendant.
Light
He
pendant.
knows it. He has all like written down.
Yeah, and the light pendant's pretty obvious what it does.
Yeah.
Truth.
Until it casts disintegrate on you.
After the third cast, you die. Fight against the dying of the light.
Do I?
Do you?
Do you what?
I might
Would
have
I?
some bad ideas.
I mean, bad ideas.
Remember that rod we got?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I did that. Oh no. Oh,
Get attuned
yeah.
to it.
You know,
The road.
I have that like
Damn
wooden
roll.
ring in my inventory that I got from the Harrington village.
That's right.
That was magical, wasn't it?
The little ring. Yeah. It was
I think
magical.
I forgot about it. Can I attune to that?
Sure.
Do you want to see what it does first?
Nah, fuck that. Right?
Indigo doesn't seem to go with it.
I just attune things.
Hey, it's okay. I attuned the staff before I double checked what it was
Yeah.
too.
It's true. So we'll have two attuners. Attuning to the attunements.
I like if you want to do two things.
Oh my god.
Love stone as well.
things?
It'll take you a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll look around the room because you said it was like a little tea room. I'm just gonna look around and see what's in here. Again, she's mostly just.
Oh, I had something for you.
Oh yeah, because I rolled that 29 and.
Yeah, before the session, we didn't have much time, but I did have something for you. But go ahead and also make a roll for this room.
Okay.
Investigation roll.
Tea.
I think I'm still looking at my staff, actually.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
Chuck is helping Eterna to
Can-
whip something together.
Can I get help from Ori?
Okay, sure, sure. Ori's not too knowledgeable of what would be interesting, but could easily spot shiny things.
That doesn't matter. You said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17.
Okay. Looking around this room, there are a few objects that maybe pique your interest. One was a painting on a wall, which resembled a woman and a man. The woman standing behind the man who sits in a chair. The woman wearing a red dress with sort of mechanisms and machinery, a part of her body. A figure of importance within the collective, it seems.
So how does Ori describe this to Rosalie?
Rosalie is sort of like just taking it in face value. Woman, shiny metal objects in
Okay.
chest, you know? Like, Ori's not too stupid. But
No,
like,
yeah.
It's-
I was
yeah.
mostly just being like, Trevor, I think you forgot again.
Yeah, it's fair. Sometimes I do. But yeah, you get the gist of it. You
Yeah,
know?
woman important wearing has metal on her.
Yeah, there are some dried scraps of tea leaves that were in a case that was knocked over when the tea cart collapsed when the ship crashed.
Is there actually any just containers that are not broken? So vials, anything that she could put stuff in, actually.
Yep. 2 glass vials you find in this room that may have had some sort of perfumes or odors, but or some sort of like liquid material, but now they are emptied.
shit, this baby's out.
Because I've been writing these down. Where'd they go? And I have such a long list at this point of like custom stuff added onto here.
Yeah.
Because it's all just like random things that I've been finding.
Random fun little objects.
Yeah.
Little trinkets.
But with that roll from last session, going into this, I would say as you're like peeking around the room, you sort of catch a glimpse in the hallway outside the room. You didn't really notice it before because it's sort of hard for you to detect normally. Ori points it out though, and you sort of investigate a little closer, and you start to pick up this smell. It's very like metallic coppery smell with almost a smoky after smell to it. And you would recognize this as a natural formation of crypt copper. As this would be a place of mass death with a little bit of unrest, as it seems some has taken root here and begun to grow, as on the corner of the back wall, there's just a little bit peeking out and kind of coming from the metal itself. It forms this strange sort of like hexagonal crystal shape to it. The crypt copper doesn't form like normal metal.
Yeah.
It grows, strangely enough, but you do find something.
Hi, Slim. Could I have your assistance, please?
Sure.
You have that spell that can cut through stuff, right?
Yes, I do.
I found some crypt copper. Can
You what?
Can you help me get it down?
I'm gonna come on over.
Okay. You come over and you find it. You realize how you could have missed it too. Coming down this hallway the way you guys originally did, like there's some like bent metal that maybe hides it a little bit. It's kind of like there's posters around it. It's a little distracting, but like upon closer inspection is indeed crypt copper. Taking a second look at it. Very interesting.
How much does it look like there is?
It's hard to tell unless you extract some because there's always a chance that you won't get everything and then what's left just is crumpled up and mixed with the other metal on the wall.
Mm. I guess my question is like, how large is this thing? Like, if you had to fit it into a cube.
It fits within probably like a 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot cube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 1 foot
Nice
cube.
chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If wherever he's cutting, she'll actually hold her like plate from her like the mess kit to catch any dust
Oh, okay.
that comes out, so then she can use that in any alchemy stuff as well. So we're not wasting materials.
Gotcha. Okay.
I will have to use one of my last spell slots for 3rd level, as my spell doesn't work on metals unless it's that high. But I can do it.
I think you would be worth it for this.
Oh, absolutely.
Though I will say we are either splitting this evenly or I get a little bit extra since I found it.
That's fair. I do want some of it though.
You can have a little bit. I don't need all of it. I just mostly want to experiment with it.
Do you care how big the chunks are? The thing that just making little cubes out of them.
Little cubes should be fine. Most of the time, you usually want to grind things into powder for alchemy anyways. So.
Look at them getting along.
I'm over magical ingredients.
Why do you have another roach? Stop!
Pulling the legs off a bug.
I'm putting it over the fire.
No!
Is
You've
there
been doing better. You don't have to always comment on it.
Is there anything else kind of in this corner that might be of interest?
No. At least not immediately.
Can you do one thing for me? Can you... I don't know if you have a spell slot available. Can you detect magic? I want to make sure I don't hit a Fossick pipe.
Yeah, she'll cast detect magic. She's
Okay.
doing fine on spells.
It does seem to be not too far, but these pipes tend to be maybe closer to the roof or sort of lower to the near the floor of the wall, where they meet. So you should be good for this.
Alright. I will go ahead then. I will start casting Deconstruct at 3rd level.
And does it require touch or?
It does.
Okay. So as you begin to cast, as you're reaching forward, you feel these crystals, and they're just like so weird. Like the texture is metallic, but like the shape they take on is weirdly artificial. And you touch it, and then you see this like little golden color, like this ward, this aura around your fingers illuminates slightly, and you feel this sting and a like acid on your hands as you take 2 points of damage.
What?
Ow. You marked that.
It was pretty thin, but maybe covering your hand would work better with this one.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like put a cloth between my fingers in it.
Okay. Then you start the spell again. Now it just takes some time as it begins to go.
It'll take me a minute, and at the end of it, as you're kind of holding like a bag or something over it, you do see it kind of is like, it's in one solid piece, then at the end of it, you kind of see lines appear over it, almost in a gridded fashion, and then just kind of turns into like almost like ice cubes, as it's just in these like 1-inch cubes.
Neat.
Oh.
And it will also probably get a part of the like ceiling in a wall with it.
There are, there are 9 ounces of crypt copper here.
Ooh.
The pure stuff.
The pure stuff.
The pure stuff.
9 ounces.
That one guy that we ran into that was trying to get crypt croppers shaking in his boots right now.
He's like,
I know.
they have crypt. No!
I have a weapon now, Trevor. I have both crypt copper and serene silver, and I can catapult it.
You find the smell kind of like disgusting.
You know, Kaisen, just now realized that deconstruct spell would be wonderful at dinner parties.
Probably,
Or
yeah.
cutting vegetables.
I was going to say it's like a parlor trick. You know, like cut ice a specific way or different foods and stuff. It would be great to start a conversation with, say, someone powerful politically.
Yeah.
Not when he's 14, I don't think.
Hopefully age back soon.
Alternatively,
I hope you grow up in the night.
My shirt like currently tied down. Like the moment I become older and I get my height back, it'll be like one of those like it's like a
Midriff.
like a midriff. And it'll be like one of those like one of the women who like go around like the.
the race
wrestling
car?
ring? Or the race car, like the wrestling
yeah.
things.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
With the
Amazing.
tie on the front of the shirt.
Oh my god. Yeah. But alternatively, if he doesn't age, it would be a great, like, opening act to get a scholarship into some big university. Could you imagine he goes through the whole thing again, but this time, like, even better? I mean, come on.
You could
be
catch up to
child
Finn.
prodigy.
Finn has 4 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got
Just
more time.
I'll go ahead. We'll probably like, assuming like maybe like each of these cubes is maybe like an ounce, or I don't know how big these
About an
are.
ounce.
I'll probably give you 5 of them, and I'll take 4.
We'll just say each
Okay.
cube's an ounce for the sake of it.
So I get 5, you get 4.
Yeah.
So you would know covering this in a blade would
Reading
like
his
do the same thing
resume,
as silvering a blade and stuff like that.
Do I get like a small amount of dust or no?
There is a small amount of dust. It's not really an ounce of dust, but you have like a little bit of powder. We'll say like a pinch of powder.
Okay.
You know, a pinch of crypt copper powder.
Does she really want to waste an entire thing for this?
I mean, if a celestial comes out, you can go ha.
Pocket sand. Pocket copper.
I can now keep.
Actually, I
I
want
can
to
keep.
try something.
I can keep my. I can both keep Finn and Ben.
Don't do it
check
on
now.
Ben. Don't do that to Ben.
Rosalie, you
man.
look like you're about to do something
Also,
horrible.
have I seen them like pick it up yet, or actually touch it?
Powder?
The powder or the
Yeah,
cubes?
she kind of scoops it into a vial.
Yeah, she takes hers, and then she's like looking at the dust and thinking something, and you can see gears turning in her head, and like there's a little bit of a smile that appears on her lips.
I don't like it when she does that.
I don't either.
Can I see your skull?
Oh, good.
No.
Why not?
Because you're
They're
smiling.
celestial. This is crypt copper.
Yes, and what happens if we put it on there?
I don't want to find out.
Why? He's annoying.
He's gonna get more annoying.
What if you throw it at him?
He'll get more annoying.
Ah, yes. let's annoy the celestial with a chemical
That's
weapon
stuck
against
with
it.
He's being a butt, and every time he's come out, he's...
I mean,
Rosalie, that's like throwing
You're
like
so right,
acid
Rosalie.
onto like a
Okay.
human's face
He's
because they're kind of annoying.
to be fair, he is very confused right now. He is annoying.
But he's just confused.
He's annoying, but
He's a confused old thing.
He just remembered his name.
confused old thing.
Anyone want to crack open a cold case of Arcane Theory number 3?
I will
We have
after
been. What are you talking
I
about?
mean, you didn't read
With the
everything.
boys.
I can read at double speed. At some point, I'm gonna sit down and read everything.
Oh my
But-
God.
Kaizen failed to.
But right now,
get off the
Rosalie
book.
has it. They gave it to her, so she'd shut up.
She didn't want it. Which is the funny thing, like she didn't want that.
I gave it to her so she wouldn't take crack.
Yeah.
Fair, actually.
She would have taken the
Satiate her.
faucet.
So she wouldn't become a faucet.
Satiator for right now when that's like for her, she's like, I want nothing to do with this. I'm more interested in that.
And he's just like, it's a kneel ready.
No.
All right.
We'll just sing a little bit.
All right. Well, what are we doing about watches?
Good question.
Right,
That's something to figure out.
Technically, I could stay up all night if you need someone.
You can take a watch.
Yeah, you don't have to stay up all night.
I mean, I don't need to sleep. I just think about eating when I sleep.
I mean, we can
Interesting.
just
Yeah.
we can have 2 people on each watch.
I'll take one.
Which one?
The first one, I don't know.
I'll probably join you for the first one, just so I can finish. Attuning to this.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
I
for
forgot about
that.
this ring that I got in Hanafel. I'm gonna attune to this.
Do you know what it does?
No.
Okay.
I'll probably take.
I'll do second.
I guess I'll take the last one then. Because this one. This is her staff, by the way. I took out the legs.
Oh yeah.
This is staff, right? This one keeps saying things. I want to talk, try to communicate with it. With him. Her. But, I am very tired.
Yeah.
And I know we just ate. Or like we're about to eat. What is this?
Eternas.
Making food.
Because after I eat, I probably will 100% just pass out.
Can you like attune and watch at the same time?
Kind of. Sure.
We probably shouldn't have two people attune and
Might as
the
well.
only people on watch.
I mean, we also have Eterna and Chuck and Finn. So we have enough
I'm
people.
glad you're hanging out with us.
I am too, surprisingly.
Everyone loves a devil when they get to know them.
I would disagree with that.
Celestials are just party poopers.
Now you're just purposely taking shots at him.
It's easy. He's locked away.
He's not here to defend himself. I mean, yeah, whatever.
That's the best kind.
I take back what I said earlier
Okay, Chuck, do you want to take second watch?
about liking you being here. You keep flip-flopping in my
But I'm a
head.
cute cat guy. Why wouldn't you like me being here? I'm so cute.
You certainly were when you turned into a cat.
I did not do
You
that.
are really choosing the
Consciously.
wrong words to say right now when I'm hungry.
I witnessed your
Do not be
cravings firsthand. That is,
Okay, I'm no longer hungry.
Thank you.
as you're sleeping, we lock her up.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Chuck, do you want to take second watch?
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a
I'm-
third.
Eterna?
I already said I'd take third.
Well, we went doubles.
Okay,
So probably Eterna with
Eterna.
I'll just put beneath the chat so I don't have to RP.
okay.
you. Oh, you're like, no, I don't wanna.
Well, might as well
Might
leave
as well.
more room
Yeah.
for other people.
But don't we need an extra person on y'all's watch on first?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I
Bruh.
guess.
We're both attuning.
Faneeth doesn't need to sleep, so he'll just be there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He'll be chaperoning.
Excellent. You'll be the real one on watch.
The real one. Okay. So you guys start your watch.
Okay, so we ate and everything.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. No, Eterna couldn't really find too much game. She said she found meat and she put it into stew. Maybe it tastes really good, guys. Like she asked Faneeth for help, and it's like really good. At some point after the eating, at the bottom of your bowl, maybe one of you finds a roach leg. A non-mechanical one.
Non-mechanical.
That's okay.
It's a bug soup.
It's kind of
Good thing I don't eat.
Yeah.
hungry.
Look at you.
I found some big bugs. They're like crab. You have to crack them open and pull meat out.
Snack.
Just out of
I don't want
curiosity.
you try it.
Okay, Rosalie liked it decently well. That was a disadvantage too, because I was just like, I feel like she'd get grossed out by that.
Liver fingers fix everything.
Yeah.
But yep. So you guys begin your watch. So on your watch.
Oh wait, I'm poisoned. I don't know why I'm watching.
Yeah. We're probably about done here. I'm not
You
gonna
could
make
attune and then go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll probably just attune.
I'm not even asking
I don't
Kyla
think I'm watching.
to roll perception. I'm just doing it for me.
For
For
Faneeth.
Faneeth, yeah.
Hopefully, Faneeth is a real one
Come on,
for us right
Finn.
now.
Yeah.
Pull through for us. Is he inside the hut with us?
Sometimes not.
He goes in and out.
In and out. in
Like
and
a
out.
cat?
Like a cat. Can't get comfy. He sort of looks around as you guys are tuning. At some point after attunement, I don't know if I couldn't actually find the ring on here. I don't think it was attunement. I think it was.
What's it?
I think it might just take a second to take effect, maybe.
Okay.
Because I know where it is in my notes, and I don't have attunement on there, so we're just gonna say it took a second to take effect.
Oh, okay.
After a little bit, you feel empowered. stronger, more perceptive Kaizen. All you see is two rabbit ears come on Indigo's head, come out of her hair, as she has bunny ears now. And you just get this subtle message like, get bunnied. You think this is like a gag ring of sorts.
Please tell me it's cursed, you can't take it off. I'm mentally like...
Did I actually gain perception,
No.
or is it just bunny ears?
Well, you maybe feel like you can hear a little bit better. It's not numerical though.
You get 0.5.
Why did it just tell me get bunnied?
Oh.
What do you want, 14-year-old?
There's a shattered mirror over there if you can look into it from this distance.
Yeah, I can't leave the hut.
As you like look over through the hut.
The hut's opaque.
Yeah.
So.
Oh shit. Well, hey, hold the misprint coin.
You can't,
The mis-
I do have a hand mirror. You shouldn't be one to talk 4 ears.
As you see, you have rabbit ears sticking out of your head.
Please don't, it doesn't come off.
And it comes off.
Damn.
And they
Aw.
disappear into smoke.
That's kind of fun.
Wait.
They reappear.
Are they real?
Yeah, they feel real, and you can feel the nerves in them.
Oh, I can feel them. That's so weird.
Now,
I kind of hold the ring for a
So
second.
weird.
I'll look over to Rosalie.
Oh no.
they're not sure what
Oh,
animal
that would be
she
so
is.
weird. She would have like 4 ears.
It's jackalope.
Yeah. And an antler. Whoa.
That'd be great.
Here,
I love your-
I'll like pull up her finger. You know.
I love that you have a devilish mind.
She's probably not like fast asleep yet.
Yeah, like.
Make a sleight of
Okay,
hand check.
we're gonna wait a little bit after I finish the tuning.
Okay.
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 I guess I'll stay up on watch with my poison.
Yeah.
Now you
I
can roll perception for me.
am gonna pull out the draconic wand that we got back from the
Yeah, the staff of absorption.
the staff of absorption. Yeah,
The rod of absorption, whatever it's called.
the one that might be interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm start chanting it some dark draconic.
So what did you get, Indigo?
12.
Oh, wow, look at you.
The other one
So
was
fantastic.
21, but you know, it's fine.
You did a good job.
Imagine being poisoned for 5 hours or whatever it was.
6 hours.
4 hours.
I thought it was 3, dude.
I don't remember.
It was
I don't-
4.
No,
You got
yeah, it was
max.
4 because we took a short rest and I got rid of an hour. Anyway,
So, as you attune to this, you speak some words in Draconic, calling upon whatever bond it has to attach to you. You feel already this power building in it. Looking at the crystal, where it looks like light is absorbed and there's never-ending darkness. You see that twinkle of starlight. And then as you speak, the words come to you as if a voice behind you speaks with you. You hear these words bring power to your heart. Bring your mind to one. A power from the stomach builds the magic. Dragon folklore says, in the belly of every dragon sits their power, their fire, their bile of acid, their chilling blizzard, their storming thunder and lightning. But you feel this power and it extends to this rod, that central source of magic in you. It pulls to your arm, you can feel it in your bones, like they bend almost or build pressure under the weight of this. You feel it, you ache at it, but you continue the words, saying simply, Baksar. These words meaning to you nothing, but to this staff, you feel the importance of everything. The staff isn't necessarily draconic, but its wielder fought a dragon clansman. These members of this group, that
My buddy
all
is-
perished. You feel that there are 3 levels of magic in here.
3 levels in it.
There are 3 levels loaded in this already. And very quickly, in your periphery, you see shade. The light bends. A darkness reveals itself ever so slightly, just at the edge of your eyes. A moving being with intent. As you look, they move. To your right, you look, gone. A trapped essence of its previous wielder, or a memory the staff has. You're not sure how this works. It imprints magic into it, holding it. Maybe it can hold the memory or the feeling of its old master.
Can you stop having possessed objects? Can we stop having possessed objects?
Also, I would like to imagine, like, all that Dark Draconic I was chanting is in the voice of a pubescent 14-year-old.
This guy's tweaking, Finn.
Yeah. There is this part of you that remembers very clearly, almost forced to remember, the body you came across. Bones, not burnt black, but born black. The bones, like dark chalk, almost. This figure was not of your world, you believed. And now it's more clearly to you that that may have been more true than you realized at first. Wherever the staff is from, you now carry it, and that belongs to this realm. We shall see what else it may harbor, if it's not just memories.
Just keep
As you return to the staff.
keep adding onto the cocktail of magic.
Yeah.
Kaizen's
got
power.
some weird magic stuff right now.
I got so much weird stuff.
So, it's yours.
I give it a little twirl, kind of look it over.
You were doing some funny things. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm done.
It feels good, man.
Are you evil now?
No.
Only an evil,
I guess that's
evil
what I would say.
tell
only an evil doer would say no.
Yeah.
Yes, then.
You're evil now?
Apparently.
Oh my god.
You made it into it.
To look at Finn just catapult the silver and silver.
Oh no!
Oh!
Delete. No.
So that's stone now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your cat rock.
My cat rock.
Your cat rock. You are hesitant to put
You're
the
really
staff
getting
down, by the
you're
way.
really getting a cat theme going on here.
Oh no. You're very,
I got a lot of weird themes. I got like celestial, I got fiend, I got cat, I
Yeah.
got dragon.
you're very
should pick
tempted,
one.
by the way, to not put the staff down. In fact, when you go to use the luck stone, you put it just like to the side of your lap.
I might just put like in my lap and just
Sure,
keep
yeah.
it there.
Now you use the luck stone. You begin to attune to it, and time will pass. This attunement's very normal. Doesn't ask of anything, doesn't take anything. It attunes to you. Ta-da!
Luckstone.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, meow.
That's like the final words I need to say to attune to it.
Alright, can we put this ring on?
Yes.
Roll set in.
I'm poisoned, you should do it.
Yeah. Come on. Is she second watch or
I don't know, I can give you guidance.
Yeah, she's second watch.
get guidance?
Do.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. Plus guidance. That's
Oh.
max. Oh god, this is good. This is good roll. Skills. This is gonna be sleight of hand. That will be a 23.
So it definitely surpasses your sleeping passive. So, slowly but surely the ring slips on, and then boing! Bunny ears appear right next to the horns.
With their long deer ears.
And now you're a jackalope hybrid creature.
That is so weird to look at.
Yeah, that's probably really weird to look at.
Every once in a while, her deer ears twitch when she sleeps, and now the bunny ears do the same.
Oh.
I'm like really quickly just and my scroll is gonna sketch just a quick glimpse of it.
There you go.
Never forget it.
How good is Kaizen at drawing? With his left hand.
He's probably pretty good at it. He does a lot of sketching about like, probably not like perfect because they're more crude sketches. Kind of like what it would look like with like how Hope draws like a lot of their sketches, where it's very quick but it's good.
Oh wow. Too bad you can't show that to her.
No.
You can show it to Ori though. She'd love that.
Ori's gonna wake up and see it.
If only there was a platform where we could like offer your art services for gold coins, right?
I know.
And then you could make some money as a wizard.
I'm sure.
Kaizen opens commissions.
My commissions are open. I'm kidding.
If I
Fun
just
fact.
become a warlock, I can just sell it to my patron.
Yeah, there you go. Well.
Alright. Did anything happen?
Nope, you guys are good.
Alright, good night. Is Rosalie next?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch my alignment really quick, but we're gonna ignore that.
Did you want to sleep?
Did you want to wake Rosalie up?
I can make them up.
Did you want to sleep in together?
Yeah, after we wake up Rosalie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna. See you later.
Alright. She like looks around. Does she immediately feel them?
Get so much going on up there.
There's a lot going on. You might have a bad, like your hair might be messed up or something, because you kind of do feel something strange in your head.
Who else is on second?
Your past perception is very high.
She
Yeah,
kind of
like
like takes her
Chuck.
fingers and starts like just combing through her hair to try to fix it.
I'll go wake up Chuck really quick
Okay.
to walk away.
You feel like a tug on the top of your head. Chuck, wakes up. But yeah, you feel like your hair gets tugged on something near your horns.
Alright, good night.
Good night, Chuck.
What is going on?
Ori just can't describe.
Is Ori laughing though?
It's a dragon.
What did you do? What did you do?
What do you mean?
What did you do? You're the one with weird magic shit that happens. What the fuck did you do?
Or just keep saying rabbit.
Kaizel made a drawing if you want to try to get Ori to describe it.
Does she notice the ring on her hand now at this point?
There's something new on your finger, yes.
I forgot I had that.
You instantly feel lighter on the top of your head. You actually throw the ring down her throat.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't need to breathe. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, it's safe and sound. You are no longer rabbit.
I don't like that feeling. It did not feel nice with
It's
my
super
horns.
weird. The fact that you can like actually feel them. Anyway, good night.
Good night.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to bed as well.
Make a perception check for me, please.
Will do.
Guys, when you sleep close to that rod.
That's fine. 27.
27? Cool.
That's so funny.
My chest hurts.
It's so funny, isn't it, guys?
They're odd.
Today, the energy is just something. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Okay, Rosalie. At some point you see some roaches go by, but nothing big. Nothing dangerous, I'll tell you that. Nothing dangerous. Just some roaches. Some boys.
Some very big boys.
Roach just said she wish was not running around because
Yeah.
those are gross.
They might be heading to form their maiden.
Yeah, she'll. Okay.
A very safe night in this tea room, it seems so far.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything? Like so, they're just chill.
Oh, does she have a message from her friend?
Let me check. I don't have anything, but maybe a spontaneous message will appear. No. Yeah, I guess she might be on a date.
Ah.
You know, it's only about
Good for her.
like probably 7-ish over there. You know, you guys got tuckered out after that battle.
Yeah.
You know, and kind of went to bed a little bit early. So yeah.
No, yeah. She was just checking while she thought about it.
Fair.
But other than that, she's just like,
You could leave something if you want, though, since the charge would be refilled already, I think.
No, Because she left
It
it.
was earlier today.
It was earlier today.
Oh yeah,
That she
it's
sent her.
all the same day. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So no, it would not be recharged yet.
What's the ring of warmth from?
A while ago.
Do we still have that?
I think Kaisen does.
Do you have the Ring of Warmth?
I
thought
didn't
you
think
did.
so.
Why is it out here?
We did have it. Who did it go to?
Oh.
Maybe it went to
Is
no
it
one.
in the bag?
It might be in the bag.
Okay. Well.
We did have it, and we have not traded that one. That one was not one that got traded away.
True.
I think it's because we all forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we could have used that on the little dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, third watch may now begin.
Who was that? A turn.
Yeah, turn in the shell. Okay.
Your staff and my rod.
My numbers. Okay. I'm still a little tired, so you're just going to have to bear with me, okay? Do you have a mind? Or you just an item? Yes. Any response?
While you say this, you hear. At first, you hear the hisses of a snake, and then they come to you with the meaning of their words.
Because now I know snake, right?
You do know snake.
You know snake.
The snake. The
snake.
staff gave you
The
snake.
staff gave me a new language. Snake.
I hold my own mind in service of my Lord.
Okay.
Let me show you.
Oh, that was a major
visual.
show tone shift.
For a moment, it shall. You're floating in water. And you realize you're underwater, and you go for a breath, but then you can breathe as you are fine. There's light above you, like a ring of light or a circle that beams down to this water, and there's darkness. Thalassophobia would be going off right now, as there's nothing but blue around you. And then you look down, and in that darkness below you, you see a shape, a long, winding, binding shape, a large, resting, scaled behemoth, where the light barely touches the scales, sleeping beneath something. And then, from the dark abyss of the scales, a little light, like a little yellow flicker, goes off. And then, coming out of the water, you see a snake swimming up. A little snake swimming out from the darkness. And you follow the snake as it reaches for the surface. It goes and it moves and it slithers up and it slithers up, and finally it breaches the surface as you do. And you see you are in a sunken hole. A sinkhole that is filled with water that connects to many other water systems. You rest in a cenote deep beneath the ground where the light beams in. It is the light of the sky barely peeking through the rocks and the hole above as green branches overlap, covering the sky. But near the edge of this rock wall of the sinkhole is an opening. It's like a doorway carved from the volcanic or sort of darkened black rock. Someone comes through, a very fuzzy, foggy figure without descriptions. The snake slithers in the water towards them. And they grab it. The snake hisses and then turns solid.
Oh.
a order or something like that. This figure accepts, takes it. The hand moves into another light, passes it on to another. And you see this hand takes it, covering it in blood, and passes it on to another. And you see the hand takes it from that hand and raises it above. The jade rings down their wrists shine with this glimmering green light, and the hand shatters into pieces as the staff falls into a hand. The hand of a small, young person who ages with it for a little bit until it finally rests on the ground, falling on sand. It's picked up by a hand it doesn't recognize, with gloves with iron dust on them. You come back.
I come to you. You come to me.
Wonderful. I love having an emotional roller coaster at sunrise. Almost sunrise. Alright. Poor thing. You've seen so much. I guess it. Well, just lay it down here. I'm not sure if I want to use you in battle exactly yet, or if maybe it's more worth it to keep you as you are. Maybe not risk getting well. If you lasted this long, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I'll come back to you when I'm not exhausted.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for watch.
Roll perception for me, please.
She's like...
Eterna is like,
Eterna's like, what?
was there something wrong with my suit?
Did my suit make you trip?
Maybe you picked the wrong mushrooms.
Oh no, they were growing on side of the barrel. I thought they were safe.
Oh wow. What is the perception?
The barrel's
Perception
labeled
check.
arsenic.
Whoa, that's a 9. Let's go.
Whoa, boy.
Did you already roll for Eterna?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Eterna the cleric, please.
12. It's not
It's not horrible.
a 0.
Is Finn still watching, or is he chilling?
He's kind of just like laying on the ground, eyes wide open.
Just kind of.
Simply exist.
No.
But
I don't think you can turn back into a snake.
you tell him to. You allow them to.
Yeah, sure, he wants to.
You.
I just say I want.
Yeah, your finger pulls back, and the gold flakes on the material just sort of fly off of it, and the green scales reveal themselves. The body expands out, and
Holy shit, the snake!
oh no!
Oh shit!
No.
Shit, alright.
Where he goes.
Into the blanket of
a snake.
No.
Goes into the tiny hut.
Goes into the tiny hut. You hear from inside the tiny hut.
do not kill Kaisel.
No. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. You can stay in this form as long as you want to. That's up to you. But, she looks over the tiny hut. They're still sleeping. I'll tell them about you when they wake up, okay? I don't think it would be good for anyone if they wake up with a snake in their beds.
This highly venomous looking snake.
Yeah, no.
Kaiser wakes up. What's
Like
going
a
on?
young Kaisel like waking up, rubbing his eyes, and he blinks. Snake.
I think he would actually lose his mind.
But yeah, your watch is safe.
Atana, what's up with us and having dangerous creatures as familiars?
I think it is a sign of strength that you can tame such a deadly beast.
It is... No offense. It's a stick.
Yeah, that is kind of the weird part. I had to rear Salu. You had to, like, find stick. But you know, dangerous creature, dangerous creature.
We have a wolf, we have a snake, and I have 2 men.
Oh my god.
Bruh. I was referring to the dragon. Like,
Yeah.
go on.
Right.
Yeah, no, call yourself out. I mean, go for it.
I mean, like,
I would choose the bear.
I mean, we got a man and a tiger.
One is literally a man-eater.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What's confused, Angel?
I was confused.
I'm confused about everything. But yeah,
Okay, Ben.
the morning comes, and eventually people start to rouse, as it seems like you're well rested. Yay! But before that,
No!
guys, roll D4 for me.
Do we get a long rest?
Some of you do.
3.
Do I get a long rest?
Kaizen, you grow age 3 years back.
It's slow. You'll get there.
As you wake up, and all of a sudden, Kaizen.
Oh, wow! No, you fulfilled the prophecy! You became a dancing queen! 17! Young and, dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17.
I'll throw something at you.
From that, Indigo, you're not awake yet. As you rest, as you sleep, as you enter the depths of your mind, there is a clarity that you always have, an understanding that this place does not belong to fantasies and nightmares, but to reality. As you know not what a dream would really be, as when you dream you instead witness what you believe to be absolute history. And this sense fills you instantly, this tough sense of fear, a sadness, a tear down your cheek, salt on your tongue as the tear falls to your lips. Snot fills your nose. You're smaller than you've been. This must be a youthful form of Asha. As you are here, you see around you a space filled with the fires, space filled with the dead, streets made of stone, color of sea glass and sand, being melted from the burning buildings around them. The fire's so hot, it dries your tears now. People rage, people argue, people strike each other down. Your neighbor kills your other neighbor. Our rage is so powerful here, but these people, they speak in faith that you don't know, that you don't understand. Your family doesn't have this belief, but your neighbors do, or at least those who used to be your neighbors, as they clean the town of those who don't believe. As you think of some of your first nights here that you can remember, the smell of the salt, the seabirds flying by, the great winged beasts that you saw some of the townsfolk riding across the water, catching fish, the song of the wind blowing through the stone structures that make music for your town, the bellow horns, and the shiny sand. This place is beautiful, and now it's scary. As a man runs up towards you, looking at you, he stumbles for a moment in thought, wondering who exactly you are, but then there's almost a recognition. You think you've seen this man before. He works in the bakery. But this fervent nature he has, this idealized power or this mission is powering through him, and as he reluctantly raises a club down, you gaze up in horror as you push yourself back. You push yourself back and you fall on your heels, and he misses, and he strikes again, but you push yourself back and you fall again. You're pulling yourself around. You feel this fire, this burning, intense pain in your ankle, and all of a sudden you just feel that you can't stand on that foot anymore. And the shouting, there's no words here, just animal-like growls of the people. And then hot liquid burns the back of your neck, and you touch it, fearing that you're bleeding, and it is blood, but it is not yours, as a blade through the man's throat puts an end to his story. This fear in you is the shattering of innocence for Asha Lineweaver. This fire around you is the destruction of her home. These people are once her family. Something has run through them, hot and hateful. You don't understand. It seems like a shift overnight. You're so small. You're quickly picked up by someone strong, familial to you. His smell smells so comforting. A sour but yet strangely peppery smell that reminds you so much of home. His warmth strong as he holds you against his chest. He takes you far. You hear the wind blowing through the bellow horns and the stone structures of your city once more, your town, and they sing a cacophony of cries, as if the wind itself calls to its children to stop, no matter what. But the fire, the crackle, the screams silences it, mutes it all. That scary fire heat is now replaced by comforting warmth, as the shock and horror causes you to faint. You awaken a new memory. A place like any other, a town where the food's too little, the work is too short, the pay is not enough. You look at the ash on your hands, on the gloves you carry. Your back hurts, your legs hurt, that one ankle never really stops hurting. The work is hard, but it's necessary. Yeah, it means something. As you get up and you move forward, shoveling coal material into massive furnaces, branded with the symbol of those you hate. Soon you'll be ready. Soon the rest of them, your friends, will be ready. You just have to keep on maneuvering, and then they'll feel the fire melt their tears away. They'll see their bricks melt. They'll feel hot blood on their necks. And you wake up with this memory of Asha, a child of innocence, turned towards a warrior of vengeance. It is morning! Yay!
Yay!
Good morning, everyone. Happy morning.
Bunny ring.
Whoop! Bunny ears appear. Rabbit ears on.
Mask the pain with cute ears.
Do we all get a long rest?
Yes, everyone gets long rest.
Yay.
You are done with poison. You are no longer
Yes! Yay!
Yeah, the ability normally is permanent, guys. Stuart, the ability is normally permanent. In this case, it isn't, because it is not the purest form.
It was rotten.
Because
It's
it
not
was
complete.
rotten.
Yeah, it's rotten.
You're so lucky.
You are lucky, dude.
That additional height gain might also be temporary then. We'll see.
Oh, whoa, you
You're just
got
going back to
older.
normal height.
Oh,
Okay.
Tyson, good job.
There's definitely acne on him.
You
This
aged.
is great.
He's
You're
like-
not quite there.
He's a scruffy
No.
mustache now.
Almost
Oh, no.
there. Shave, darling.
Okay.
You guys have probably noticed now there's like a snake slithering around. Okay, so one, don't be frightened by the snake.
It curls up to your thigh.
Yes, hello. He's here now. This is the staff.
Oh.
He can turn into a real boy.
Uh-huh.
Look at my baby.
And he has seen the horrors of war.
Oh.
Do they have a name?
He did not clarify. Do you have a name?
Staff.
He says his name is Staff, but we'll work something better out.
Doesn't necessarily have a name.
We'll work something else out because I don't think I want to call you Staff. No offense.
Like a staph infection.
Does he take offense to that?
He's just sitting there in your
Will they try to bite us?
No, not unless
Does he know that we're your friends?
I think he's smart enough to assume. Hopefully.
Have you assumed that we're friends?
You look into his cold black dead eyes.
Snake eyes aren't always black.
The cold black eyes of this snake, at least. As of right now. Weirdly, this snake is not normal snakes. We're gonna get really wild with his descriptions, I feel. Sometimes he might have pupils. Sometimes he won't. I don't know.
See the clown morph.
Can we doing this? We went down we did like a deep dive on snake patterns the other night.
Well, anyways.
So I guess we keep going now?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to leave Finn behind.
Yeah, it's not too much of a problem with me. What's really funny is you're gonna have to deal with him. He points to the scroll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you, like, keep him in there? Is there any way to, like,
I
tape your scroll
probably
shut?
can, but I think he's still be able to come out. He might still infect him when he's in there.
I mean,
As long as he's
fine.
contained. And not, like, jumping out, like, ooh.
Oh, it's me.
Indigo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Charles.
Is the
What
bunny-
is it? What
Is she wearing the bunny
Show.
ears?
What is it?
I wasn't ready for bunny ears.
It was that ring that I got in
Oh,
Hot
that
Valley,
is
remember?
funny, huh?
That is very cute. Why?
Oh,
How?
it's just the ring gives you bunny ears.
Okay. It's very cute. Quite the
Do
fashion
you have something
statement.
to say?
No?
Uh-huh.
She's not actually a rabbit.
Oh, yeah. I took the ring off.
They're disappearing.
Okay, you just, you just come here.
Alright, well, bye.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you later.
Do you want us to, like, meet back up with you here?
Kaizen
or-
can send me messages of concern if you need
Yes.
Right.
me. I might be out of it, but I can still find you if I need be.
I don't know if he'll be much help in
No,
there.
but at least you won't be alone when you die.
Oh,
We should not die.
And you'll be a cute little kitty cat.
I suppose so.
It was the emotional support cat.
Those birds. I think I'm gonna chase some birds while you're gone.
Yeah.
I don't think those are birds.
I don't know.
what do you think they are then?
Probably dragons.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
on the Draco Peaks.
That's a good point,
That's true.
actually.
Does that sound like the cry of a bird?
Sounds like an engine.
They're
Mechanical
mechanized,
dragons?
No, he already
Walk
left.
again? He's just flying in circles.
He can't find his way home. His engine's broken and he's been flying up there for a while now.
He's like midway there and his engine starts sputtering. Just. Oh shit.
Alright, so I think we're doing the armory. And then, like, we have to go through the workshop to get
Yeah.
to the
Yes.
Well, you can
cathedral.
visit it. It's up to you.
The workshop's not. It's attached to the armory, but we can skip past the workshop. But I think we should probably
just
go
take a
there.
peek.
I wanted to look in there.
Yes.
Yeah, we can take
I
a peek.
wanted to look in there, and I also wanted to look in the greenhouse. So
Right.
The greenhouse is definitely the opposite way. But you
We
guys
go
can
to the
double back to
greenhouse
find
at
it.
the end, yes?
true.
That is true.
Because I feel like
So we're gonna have to come back this way,
The-
probably.
what is it?
true.
The cathedral, what was it?
Yeah.
Is going to have the most information for you. It might be there a little longer than at any of the other
Yeah.
places.
If you're heading to the auditorium, you could probably make a stop at the garden.
Okay.
Alright, so artillery first.
The artillery, the armory, the battery.
Alright, we'll
Let's
see you
go
later,
then.
Finn.
Good luck.
Well, we're
Why'd you
going
have
to
to say it
need
like
it.
that?
That's just how I talk.
Right.
Yeah. As you guys move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sneaky, right?
Very much so.
Can you like peek around and see if there's anybody else around in this area? Because I know that we've been needing to keep an eye out. So maybe just do some scouting for a little bit since you can't come over here.
I will try.
Please don't
Thank
get
you.
caught.
I will definitely try.
Just turn into a cute kitty cat.
Okay.
I think most people, if they see a devil, are going to be more scared of a devil than a kitty cat.
Not if it's a lead night duo.
I think a lead knight duo would still just kill the cat.
Yeah.
They would kick the cat.
Yeah, they would just kick the cat here. Alright, well, don't die.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Let's go and not die.
Alright.
Okay.
You leave the tea room, heading down the path, heading for the battery.
And I'm going to be watching
Yes,
for
stop.
traps.
Yep. Go ahead and make all investigation for me, please.
Oh.
14.
Excellent
You know,
work.
is he gonna grow up to be 2 inches taller? Does he keep that?
Technically, he would. So yeah, he'll be
We'll
2
find
inches
out.
taller. Can't escape the height, Stuart.
We'll say the age is not permanent, the height might not be either.
Oh, probably not.
We'll see. So as you guys move on, you head further down the halls, and eventually you'll come to a staircase that you'll have to go down very slowly as some of the panels are kind of rickety and kind of fall off the stairwell. You have to kind of like leap over them. And Kaizen stops you guys at one point from stepping on a plate that's like about to collapse into a dark pit.
Oh,
Yeah, but he saves you with his 14. Good on you. I wanted to roll that damage dice.
No.
But you continue.
You still can. No one's really stopping you. You just won't affect
You
anybody.
know, alternatively, we can
How
just
much
have
would we have hypothetically taken?
we can have
Oh my
a lot
gosh.
of dice.
we can have Chuck fall, but he can get stuck. We pants him again. Get him out.
Somewhere a mouse fucking dies. Just. That's enough damage. That's enough damage, guys.
For a rat, yeah.
Yeah, not you guys, but a rat, yeah. As you guys continue on, eventually you will find the battery. The battery is a place storing of the weaponry, but also the ammunition mostly. The magazine, as you would say, it's put between the rooms, paneled in, so a shot to the bow or the front or the back of the ship can't really penetrate it easily. And as you come to the belly of this vessel, the room seems a little crushed, so the roof is a little closer to the ground as the walls are partially bent in some places. But you're walking through and you see the doors ahead of you. The doors are clearly going into that room. As you're looking around, who's leading?
I very will, and I like before we even go through the door, I'm gonna take a very close look at that door. I'm gonna pull out my like eyes of minute saying, I'm gonna be looking very closely at this door.
A minute scene.
Out of everything, this is probably the place where it's gonna be the most trapped.
Make an investigation roll.
Rosalie's also going to cast Detect Magic on herself.
Very well.
Do we want to take the time to ritual cast it? It's 10 minutes.
It might take him 10 minutes to look through the whole door, so go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that is going to
Because he's like doing this.
The
in that
eyes of
night last.
minute seeing.
Yeah. Would you?
That is a 22.
Okay. Cool. Let's take magic. There's magic in this room. There is indeed magic. And there's also more Fossick in the building around you, but
Yeah.
it's a little lighter down here. But yeah, no, there's definitely magic. Kaislin, you stumble upon a mechanical grenade of sorts attached to a lever on the other side of this door that was armed and primed to go off. It might not have ignited the whole room, but it definitely would have maybe taken your ankles.
I enjoy my ankles.
Yeah. You find a little lever pin that's like on the back side of this door. When the door opens, it would press the pin, push the grenade, and explode it out. But you find it. Good for you.
I'm curious, is the grenade magical?
No, this is a very
Then what is
grenade.
what is the schools of magic then that she senses?
Oh, very much a mixture which you can identify as Fossick ahead of you in some cases. Yes.
Ooh, there's probably a lot of.
And you start to smell that sort of burnt plastic smell that Fossick has when it's exposed to the air.
Oh. Be careful, there is Fossick that is not contained in this room.
Oh, so no magic.
So,
As
Do
long
we
as I don't
know-
touch it, I'm fine.
Am I familiar with the term grenade, or is that just out of character?
it's a bomb.
There is a bomb on the other side of this door.
Oh,
Can we disable it?
And do you think I can disable it, or?
I mean,
I mean, you don't have like thief or tinkerer's tools, right?
No.
Okay, so you probably have never had to disarm a bomb before.
I mean, clearly.
Clearly.
Is there a way I can at least bypass it by like not opening one of the doors? Or...
did Andrix teach me how to disarm bombs?
Sadly, no. You can fumble it, you know, if you can somehow fuse the pin so it doesn't get pressed in, you know, heat the metal together somehow safely. You can
it's
gunk it
not-
up.
If it's not a magic bomb, we don't want it to explode. This entire place will collapse on us.
You can
Never mind.
teleport on the other side of the door maybe and deactivate it there.
Is the door open?
It's a
Or
partial.
is like a doorway? Okay, partially open.
Someone like you as slime could fit through.
Yeah, so I could slime my way in there and then reasonably hold the bomb in place
It's
with my hand and then move it somewhere else.
Right.
Because I can encase things and hold on to them.
you said it's the pin getting pushed in now and activated.
Yeah, so the door would open like this, and whenever it opens ever so slightly, there's a little pin that gets pressed into the point where the grenade fires. It's right there, so it'll get pressed in, and it would blow up.
Can we just remove it?
Yeah, so
It's on the other side of the door, so
Yeah,
someone's
so
over there.
I
they can
could
do that.
slime your hand.
I can't tell you until you're on the other side
Okay.
of the door. No.
I mean, I'll just go in there to see. Alright, Trevor, I have a
Y'all.
question.
Watch out
Y'all.
for other bombs.
Could I go in through the ceiling, or can I stick to the ceiling, or can I fly? Because I can fly, technically. Can I
float in?
Slime float in?
I fucking hate this.
Like liquid in the space station, you know?
So this is how we're gonna roll it. You can take the slimy shape and then sort of drift in there like a piece of floating fabric slowly. You can't really stick to the roof, but you can just like drift in very slowly. So yes.
Okay, cool.
Wow, that was
Alright.
weird to watch.
Yeah, no, I imagine she's just like, okay, 1 second, I need to,
Keep your close to your snake.
okay.
I guess away from the door.
Alright, little one. This is going to be strange for you too, probably. And then just
Just sort of drifting in there. You are in as you come. You go.
I mean,
I'm in.
I mean,
Would you like to
just
take shape now?
yeah. I'm gonna, if I could perceive if there's a safe place for me to, you know,
Yes.
like do a.
Touchdown.
There is a flat surface that is open to you on this side of it that's safe.
All right, I'm here now.
I mean, you could just continue to hover and just
Yeah, I
reshape.
could hover. Okay. It's not light in here, is there?
No.
Okay. Dancing lights.
It doesn't.
Relax. I
trigger
don't have to
anything
cast
or
any. I don't have to cast on anything. It's just hovering.
So it doesn't seem to activate anything.
Okay.
But as you see around you, this room was once well organized with crates and boxes and chests and containers, but now a lot of them have sort of fallen over when the ship crashed. And it's like some shattered crates, there's shattered objects,
Oh.
there's stuff poured all over the ground.
What am I doing? I have dark vision.
Well, there you go.
Never mind.
I mean,
Never
but that would be good for color. because you can't see color with dark.
The red wire.
That's
Cut
true.
the red wire.
It's all gray.
It's all great, guys. That's
So it'd still say do
Okay.
dancing lights, and I think it'll be fine.
Okay. Alright, I'm in.
Okay. You see on the other side of this door, near the floor, there's actually that little grenade. It's about the size of my fist. There's a pin that's attached to the door itself, and it's curved, so when the door opens, it pushes the pin into the grenade and activates it. So you want to sort of like, we'll see, what are you thinking?
Can I investigate
Yes,
this
go ahead.
thing
Roll
more
investigation.
specifically to try to figure out what's the safest way?
This episode of Prismagik, the party disarms a bomb.
Cut the red wire.
Not too bad. 18.
We take that.
So you investigate it. It's a pretty simple device. The hinge that pushes into the grenade probably creates a spark that ignites it. You could mess it up maybe by getting water into the firing mechanism, maybe preventing a spark from forming. Hopefully, you could freeze it. You could break the metal. If you had tools, you could unscrew it from the wall.
Could I try to slime unscrew it?
Turn your finger into a
I'll tell you
screwdriver.
this: you're not. It's the point where you make tools with your body.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to-
Yeah.
It's giving the idea in the head.
No, yeah, it's a seed.
Just make like a really thin, really thick fingernail.
I know.
Oh God.
I've done that before. When I had my super long nails, I've been able to
the
unscrew
door made
things
out of?
before.
Metal.
Kaislyn,
Yes.
could you just cut it? Cut the hole out.
That would take my high step spell.
So
It's a grenade.
on this one, so I would know how to disarm it. It's either the water method or like freezing. You said,
Yeah, basically make sure that there can be a spark that forms, or
but I could do that. I have shape water.
What's the door made
or
of?
literally detach it from the door
Metal.
somehow. But
Is it metal door?
Is there a way to detach it?
there
I
are
can
probably
see.
bolts on the other side. But if you don't have the tools to unscrew it, then you have to like break it off somehow.
Like freezing it's a good option.
And I could probably just shape water.
Okay, so go ahead and roll Arcana for me, as you can hear the two on the other side talking about different ideas, alternatives.
Okay, I'm trying something. Don't do anything.
Take a
Just
step
stand back.
From the other side of the door,
I'm trying something.
you enter the room. There's slime everywhere.
Ooh, maybe I should use my inspiration point for that. That was a 4.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna use my
Yeah, go
inspiration
for it.
point on that, gamers.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe the bomb in the
That's worse. Well, not worse, but it's still
Not great.
bad. It's a 5. Let's go, gamers.
no.
the inspiration can only work
Oh
once.
no, bro.
If this works poorly, I imagine this is horrible, but like her instinct, if it seems like it's gonna do something, is to cover it with slime and hold it in place. So I'll let you describe it, but I want you to know that would be her reaction.
I got you. I got you. Yay! So as you're like working the water, and you can hear the talking on the other side, and you're just like here, and then you're like working like, gosh, can't they shut up? Oh! As you like push the water in, and you see the pin kind of turn to the side as you put too much pressure with the water, and all of a sudden you see a little spark. You try to cover it with all your slime, and then all you hear from the other side of the door is. Here, 1 second.
Oh, it's all nice.
Gamers, Joe fucking
Good
died.
night, gamers. See you next
Shell dies
stream.
to grenade.
At least at everyone, you can eat most easily remove the shrapnel.
Yeah, you're
Pop
right.
it out.
That's true,
I
actually.
won't have like bleeding damage.
You won't have like
I
extensive
wonder if this is
trauma.
like a lead grenade. Because lead shrapnel.
Well, it just pops out of me.
Yeah, it pops out, but I'm like,
Turns out a paragene is great for the bomb squad, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I always thought about that. Like, wait, couldn't she like cover up things, stop things from igniting,
So
so it would just be pressure?
this is. So since you covered it up and everything, you're basically protecting it. The explosion won't go out wider, so you'll stop any triggers from the surrounding. I'll say that.
Oh, good.
You will take the damage though, but you do stop anything from going off around you. That is 23
I'm fine.
fire damage.
It's still
as it goes
pretty
off.
bad.
That's like
It's a pretty sucky roll on my part, but that's not too bad,
I'm
right?
half health. That's fine.
Yeah. As the door kind of slides open now, and you just see slime.
Are you okay?
You see it, Shell's like arms are just fucking gone.
I think a turnip probably goes over.
I think like you see Chell's face, she turns and there's like a hole and just sort of gets to reborn.
I guess it's good that we sent the slime.
You see the slime sort of recollecting.
Oh
A turnip casting cure wounds.
Ow!
Yeah, I got it.
It kind of hurt.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. Ow.
no. Okay.
Cure wounds.
What?
Your clothes do not recover.
Oh yeah.
what?
Like a little
Now
holes.
Oh.
It's just instinctual to give yourself tits.
Oh. Now it's just a bodysuit.
Yeah.
Or she always wore a bodysuit
She's
whenever she
a
has
7 of
to leave the
9's
house.
bodysuit.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I assume she left her clothes back with
Yeah.
the snake or whatever.
Yeah, because the snake's gonna go through.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Her clothes can't transform with her. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I forgot about
so
that.
she's in a don't worry,
Okay,
she's in a
never mind.
bodysuit. It's fine. It was the teenage.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're healing. You're healing your child. Did you roll the dice, Haven?
I'm trying to figure out a turn is winter.
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah, it's temporary hit points equal to like the level, I think. Let me double check.
Because I was probably just gonna do a second level cure wounds.
Yeah, so once per round, healing or stabilizing creature grants a number of temporary hit points equal to your proficiency modifier, so it's 3. You'll have 3
Okay.
temporary hit points no matter what.
So it's 2d plus 2.
Well, Kaislin, you are no longer the only member in the group
So
that has blown
11.
themselves up.
11 healing with 3
And I'm
temporary
not the
hit
only one who's
points.
lost my arms now.
You see from the back wall where you are present, this slime kind of.
When mine grows back. I got my pinky back. Oh, that was horrifying.
Yeah.
What exactly happened?
And she goes walking in, it's just Chell's lower legs walking, and the torso's on the ground.
Hello, everybody. Well, I tried to use water to try to not have it spark, because I could see the contraption of how it was made. If you reasonably covered the pin itself, with like water, stop any spark from coming off, you could easily disarm it. You can just pick it up and move someone else. That didn't happen. Because I'm not as good at magic as the resident wizards. So, yes.
First level
Well,
healing
I'm
word.
glad that you're okay at
Oh,
least.
thanks. Thank you. But I guess this answers a question of
7 hit points.
if we need to cover a bomb again, and so no one else gets hurt, I can at least take a brunt and not be horribly scarred.
Yeah.
We're not going to unpack that sentence yet. I think we'll unpack that when we're out in complete danger. Yes?
I'm going to look at what the magic stuff is over there.
Okay.
Your eye.
I want to look for one.
Did you heal me more? What?
Yeah, I give you
You got
7 more.
7 points. And then you got 3 temp. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
A turn I gave you 3.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, everyone. Make a perception check.
I'm no longer poisoned.
Discover what's in the room.
4.
Oh, I should try it.
It sounds like, woo.
What is...
Oh, man.
Your brain is
12 plus
finally
9?
coming back together.
Guys, what's 12 plus 9? My brain's dead.
21.
21.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I got a 14 to find a gun.
So Snaky, did you like your first mission with me? He's like, whoa, what the hell are you?
What the fuck is this, bro?
Are you a magical object too?
What in the name of spell was that?
Who are you?
I wonder if...
What's more like the question?
Yeah.
You have thoughts in your head. What are
So-
your thoughts?
A lot of the stuff has fallen over in here, and revealing a lot of what's inside some of these boxes. You find some caps, some metal canisters that look like they could be loaded into a weapon. You find loose, like, sort of whitish powder that might be like some sort of concrete, like dust, a lot of interesting things. Now they don't keep the chemical weapons in here, but
Yeah.
Thank God.
they do have some things in here. You find a crate that's leaking glowing blue liquid that's toppled over.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, she's not touching
Yeah.
that.
Crack it open.
I will say though, one of you, I will say Kaizen, as you sort of avoid it, as you can smell it's really strong. Kaizen, you see in that case a little they're almost like little beer cases of vials. You see one case with some unshattered vials in them. This would be just faucet, not refined, but you can take those if you want. They seem sealed, relatively good.
Can you put Fossick in a bag of holding?
We haven't tried.
Is that something that they
wanna
warned
try.
us about at school? Do we know if we can put Fossick in a bag of holding?
They will tell you in school that any faucet get to the open air is never touch magic with that. Nope, never. If you think there's a leak in a thing, do not test it. Now, if it's completely sealed off to the air, it shouldn't interact with magic. It should be enclosed within its own space.
Is it gonna get like rattled around with the other stuff though?
Not in that extra dimensional space of the
Okay.
bag holding. It should be fine. You haven't tried it, but you think it might be okay. Did you pick up the canisters?
If it's like it's like a little Sonic drink holder.
Yeah, pretty much.
Drink carrier.
You pick it up, it's a little one, and you see that there are 5 of these vials remaining. Each 4-ounce vials of Fossick. This is the good stuff. Now you could just pour this into her boat, or your car.
Heck yeah.
Fuel.
Gasoline.
I can pour it into your boat. I can pour it into this one. Just
Yeah.
you get your fix now.
Tasty. You find some weaponry in here. I don't know if you guys want to pick up some knives, but there are some combat knives in here.
I would like to pick up some knives, actually.
Sure.
I have horrid war crime ideas.
Do we find any guns?
You find 4 multi-use knives in here.
I'll take those.
So, as for the larger weaponry types, you do find what is considered like a quarter keg of gunpowder, as it's sort of toppled out from the space. So this is like 5 pounds of gunpowder here. It's like in a little keg like this big.
It's a good thing you stopped the explosion.
I know.
And there might be other flammable and explosive things in here that you don't immediately understand. Rosalie, you do pick up some materials in here.
Ooh.
So I didn't ever ask for your rolls. You make perception checks.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
14.
14?
Well, I had a 4.
4.
19.
19.
I had the 21.
That's right. Yeah, we were trying to figure out what you rolled. That's right.
I'm hearing like the.
Yeah, you are.
No, honestly, same right now. I don't know what's going on. Like halfway through the session, my energy level just went.
Oh no, I'm talking about Chels got blown up.
Oh right.
Ringing
Oh,
in your
yeah.
ears.
But I feel that too. Chels got the bomb squad. Ooh, knives. Ooh, a knife. Oh,
Yay!
crazy.
So,
Did she smell the gunpowder, by the way? 'Cause she was just gonna make a very small comment about that.
yeah.
You know, I wonder if we put it in the bag of holding, since it's a extra dimensional space where, like, there's no air. If you don't have air, gunpowder can't explode. I wonder if we put it in there, then we can, whenever you need to use it for your little containers, we can just pull out little scoops of it.
I think there's still air in a bag of holding. I mean, I know that I've heard that you can breathe in a bag of holding for a couple minutes.
Aren't you suffocating there?
After a while. I think it takes like a few minutes though.
I don't know, guys. How about you go in and try?
No,
Why don't you
thanks.
stick your head in and see if there's air?
I'm pretty sure you have to hold your breath. Still, there wouldn't be sparks happening in a bag of holding. It's an extra dimensional space. We could put all of the gunpowder, just pour it all in there, and then anytime you need some, we just go. There you go.
We might as well keep it in the keg.
Well, we can't
Yeah,
fit.
but
We
keep it-
can't fit the keg in the bag of
You said
holding.
it was this big, right?
Yeah,
It's not that big.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
quarter
in there.
keg, so it's
Oh,
not that
oh,
big. It's
okay.
only 5 pounds.
for now, let's not put it in a bag of holding yet until we're ready to leave.
We don't want that to possibly explode. I want it in the bag of holding because I don't want it to explode on us.
Okay.
Fair.
Somebody write that in the bag of holding.
I wrote it on my notes at least. I'll bring it to the bag of holding later. So I got the vials of Fossick and gunpowder.
You just open Discord, put it in there.
I don't have Discord on this computer.
Oh, dang.
Here, I got you.
Dang, we need to get you this
Where's
book. Okay.
Where's the heck is the bag of holding? It's in Prismagik.
Prismagik, yeah.
Interesting.
Was it?
Interesting. I'm looking at something. So while you're looking
What
around,
did we get?
Yeah, I'm going.
5 vials of faucet,
okay.
a quarter keg of gunpowder, which is about 5 pounds.
Sick. Rosalie, you found some alchemist materials, or what would be the equivalent of this, as you find acid. Quite a unnerving amount of it. It could be used for cleaning or disposing of materials.
How much did she find?
you find about 2 pounds of acid
How is it stored?
in a canister. Like a massive canister.
Is it like sealable?
Yeah, it's like a little like drum, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So this is 32 ounces or whatever. It's 2 pounds. So you just put a drum of acid with a cap on it.
This is not. Is this stealing if I'm not taking from a person?
You take it from an organization.
It's a bad organization, though. I don't know.
You find a gun.
Are you?
Yes!
Are you contemplating this out loud?
Yes. She's not loud, but like it was about that level of.
Rosalie, these people destroyed villages. They destroyed civilizations.
They're also
They
all
caused
dead.
They caused so much destruction on this planet. I don't think that their useless pieces of corpses will need anything in here.
It's like a skull.
Yes, that is fair, and they were not good people.
And
this is not a person's belongings, so I guess it's okay.
They were in here, made to be used. They just never clarified by whom.
Are you not gonna get on to the click of a gun?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, so she pulls out a pistol. As you pull out a hand pistol, and in this crate, besides the other broken ones, there is a musket, a rifle, as well.
I probably shouldn't be.
We're taking anything that we can out of this, because if any of us don't want to use it, we could sell it.
I think it can also be useful. I'm like looking at my other things we're finding, and I'm like, Warcraft Central. I mean, faucet, gunpowder, and acid. I can make like an improved catapult item.
I don't think I should carry this on me. She like holds up the 2 pounds of acid. Bag of holding.
Oh my gosh, no.
It's a biohazard.
Here,
Yeah,
kind of let me have it for today. I don't think that we should ever let any security officer have this bag.
No.
Oh no! Can you put it inside? You just hide it inside of you.
Oh, you're so right. Wait.
It's closed.
This is like it's closed.
So you don't put yourself inside the bag.
We'll figure it out. That's not an
No.
issue right now.
No.
Oh no.
Just slightly put inside.
Is it the bag holding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the world isn't there over. And it's like a horrible case of heartburn. Okay.
Yes,
That's
it's
fine.
not going to cause an interdimensional black hole or whatever that is.
Could you imagine if it did and it's just in my chest? Like I just had a black hole in my chest.
That would be very weird. But you're not
None
another
of us would live
bag
long
of
enough to
holding.
realize it. So.
You're just slime. So there's no way that that would cause that. No, you just put it in there and hide it.
So do I know how to use
Thank
this?
It feels familiar to you. The bomb went off, guys! It feels familiar to you.
Wait, there was another one?
We died.
Can I find the ammo for it?
Yeah, no, you find a case of ammo. There's you see these little musket rounds. There are about 50 of them in here that you can just sort of collect.
How much of the pistol?
Huh?
How much of the pistol ammunition is there?
Oh, yeah, 50 of them. There's 50 rounds for you.
Oh, sick.
You know,
I want the musket.
Thing is, it can
well,
be
they use the same one in this case.
Okay.
So you just like start like collecting this ammunition. Time to shoot someone.
Also, I'm absolutely imagining I can later on take these like little like cubes of the crypt copper I have, pour them into little musket balls.
Oh my gosh.
Could happen.
Can also make serene silver bullets.
Yeah, as well.
You can make molds. Are there molds here? That'd be
You
insane.
don't even need to make it fully that. You just need to find an iron one and then coat it in it, like how you can with the blade, so then it lasts longer.
So, yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Besides that, there's like a sword.
Add
There's a long sword. There's a
sword.
short sword you can find. But most of this is just like supplies that you don't actually know how to use, or weapon repairment tools.
Do they
Like things that you would ever fix a weapon with, you know, or add to a weapon, you know.
Do they have any sort of ingots in here? Like
No.
metal or
No, this is just a weapons area or ammunition.
being
It's
sort of like shop
armory.
then?
You do find like these like large bolts, like they're like crossbow bolts, like ballista bolts, but they're made of full metal. And near the tip, they're actually hollow, and you can flick them and you can hear inside. They're supposed to be filled with something before they're fired, but they're just hollow iron rods, basically.
Neat. Would Chuck want anything in here? Any of like the tools and stuff?
Check probably on a field day.
He doesn't want the weapons. Probably not in here. Maybe the workshop. There might be something.
Oh well. I just wanted to double check since I know that was like one of his things.
So there's only a shotgun on D&D Beyond.
Figure that out.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Indigo, no!
Were mine daggers or knives?
Daggers.
Daggers. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to double check.
Yeah, you go. Got some daggers.
4-8.
Yep, 4.
And there wasn't anything else
Oh.
magical other than
That's
the
musket.
No.
faucet, right?
Just the faucet in here.
Okay.
Yeah, they might have kept it throughout the ship in certain areas. That way you don't have to go to this one specific spot. But this is just one area. There's maybe multiple batteries or...
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
She was just. I was wanting to double check since the thing that you gave me wasn't magical. I was like, oh, maybe because you said that there was other magical stuff in
No,
here.
it was the faucet that was so strong in here.
That's fair.
Okay. Awesome. So,
Next room.
yes, there is...
Still being cautious because of what just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next room of major importance is... You guys wanted to go to the workshop before the
Yes.
cathedral, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as you continue walking on, collecting different items, as Indigo inspects her pistol, and you guys look at your items, you can feel the everything getting funneled into the bag of holding. Just thinking about the materials you can use. The faucet could be used for that wand, probably. Actually, no, that's exactly what it's used for. You could plug those in. Yeah, those little vials, you can stick them on the end to power the wand. Every use is an ounce of faucet, so, yeah. But as you move forward, there's another quick glimpse of gold. A tail, like a long streamer, passes around a corner.
No. Not in this room.
Just for a moment, you think it goes not to the way you're going, but to that cathedral. But
Spooky.
you guys will continue to the workshop. As you move forward, the creaking of the ship becomes much more apparent. The wind blows through. You might get a chill slightly. We're gonna say something, Kaiser? We're gonna say
Check for traps as you're going to the workshop.
roll investigation for me.
Also watching for anything just dangerous in general, please.
17.
17. Luckily for you, it doesn't seem like there's any traps here. At least not that you can be aware of yet. But you do not find anything of threat. No traps, no bombs, no explosives, no tripwires, and no blades to cut you in half.
Amazing.
Just some weaponry you are carrying. As you move forward, you eventually see this dark room ahead of you, but your light, whatever light you possess, flickers off the back wall. And you see shiny objects, a massive space, maybe like a forge, tools and supplies. And you smell just a dry little bit of smell in the air left behind over time of a forge burning metal. And you swear into God that you hear work being done. Maybe like a memory, maybe a ghost in the wind. Spirits roam here. Let's work out for a break real quick. We'll be back in a second, and we'll see what's in the workshop. Hey, welcome back. So, where we left off.
Like this much. This much.
The party, doing their own little games and shenanigans, found some stuff in the ammunition room. Discovered some guns, some gunpowder, some Fossick. The child tried to disarm a bomb, blew herself up.
She got disarmed herself.
She did get disarmed. Indigo had some visions of Asha's past, of course, but let's just get back into it.
Oh, wait.
Wrong hand.
I just realized I was doing a recap on our halfway point.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's
what's the
okay.
Sigma? So the party
Yeah, so we're
is
walking to
the
laboratory, or
the workshop.
workshop.
The workshop. The party's
Dude.
walking in the workshop. And as the party's walking in the workshop, you saw glimpses of glistening metal and strange constructs and objects. But as you get a little closer, whatever light you may have begins to reveal the truth to you. Before you is a forge, next to sort of like a conveyor belt-like system with molds and presses. There's some sort of like funnel-like structure above, maybe for molten metal. There is some sort of contraption to your left. There are mechanical, anatomically correct limbs to the right on a wall.
What kind of limbs?
There are weapons, there are mechanical contraptions, things that were in the process of being made, and there is a body in the corner, long since dead and dried out. But this is a workshop of mechanical wonders and horrors, it seems, maybe.
Is there a right arm?
Yeah, no, there would definitely be a right arm. There's a chair as well attached to this contraption, which looks like probably some sort of medical construct that would do the surgery for you.
Oh.
And it does look like it can replace limbs too.
Ah.
Fun fact. I won't say it's not possible because it very much seems possible.
Does anybody want to lose a limb?
Wait, were we in the forge?
Yeah, this is the Forge Workshop. There's also a wall safe. There was a painting there, or like not a painting, but like a shelf, a wooden shelf that has collapsed on itself, and revealing a whole wall safe of the rotary system.
Does it seem like it's kind of falling apart, or does it still look like it's very structured?
It's been worn, but it's a pretty thick safe.
What's it made of?
Pretty darn thick safe. And it says
Cut a doorway.
on the top of the safe, there's actually a label. It says to be melted down. But yeah,
Does anybody need some medals?
They might have more crypt copper or serene silver in there, actually.
What kind of metal is it made of? The safe?
the safe? It's hard to tell. Might be some kind of iron,
Is it open first?
an alloy maybe. No, it's closed. It's definitely closed.
But like, is it unlocked, you know?
No, no. Also, there is a mechanical construct in here that's unfinished. You see near the end of this conveyor belt-like system, near this anvil forge space, there's a sort of like rack that's meant to hold up, like kind of like those racks that hold up like a mannequin with clothing, but this one is like a humanoid construct. It reminds you very much of like one of those butlers for that vision. You met one of those puppet butlers. This is also one of them, but it looks like a piece of his chest is missing, and an arm, but those might be in here. Could be finished, maybe. But yeah, where would you guys like to look first?
Rosa's gonna actually go up to the safe and put her ear on it,
Yes.
and then just knock on it to see does it seem completely hollow, or does it sound like there's stuff in there still?
Make a perception roll for me. It's pretty darn thick, but somewhere in there you hear some noise.
Just not remember that. 18.
It's partially filled, maybe. Yeah, definitely. You think?
It doesn't sound like somebody completely ransacked it already.
No, it's not. It's not completely empty from what you can tell.
There's definitely something in here.
How big is the safe?
It's like 3 feet by 3 feet, so it's pretty big. It's pretty darn big.
You could probably just hit the like. Oh my god, what is that called? The hinge.
You just pointed at the doors, like, what's that called?
I was trying to point towards like the corner, then I realized that one's covered. I pointed over there, and I was like, those are also covered. I was like, hinge. That's what I was looking
That's
for.
how it goes,
We
man.
could just give Chuck a hammer and let him go at it.
I think Chuck could do with his fists. Chuck, can you do it with your fists?
I could give it a try. I might need some direction. But yeah, makes me to look from below, maybe. Someone with good investigation, probably.
Can't you just like cut the, you know, the thing into the on the side?
I could.
That's what I was suggesting.
It seems airtight, if I'm being honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long would it take you to cut just like a doorway?
Probably like 10 minutes. Actually, no, it would take a minute. It would just take magic. Because if I did it for every situation we had, I'd be out of magic within by an hour.
That's true. I mean, yes, we could try to just have Chuck hit it with the big hammer.
What?
Have Chuck try to
A
hit
ghost.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, honestly, all I need is a little bit of a chisel and a hammer. Just
I mean, Chuck has tools. He's just gonna need some assistance because I'm not gonna do that only for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably help him by like tell him where like probably use a python and the hammer honestly on the like hinge.
Yes.
And I'll just probably tell him where to place it and like look
We'll
closely, see if we
we'll
can
see
find
how this
it.
works. Okay, yeah. No, I hear you. Okay, I want you to go ahead and make an investigation roll for me, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Be
make
like 2 pins that you knock
proficiency roll. Yes. That may not. Okay, keep in mind there are hinges, but there's also a lock that has like attached itself to the
Yeah.
wall. That's how a safe works.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So like,
There's no space to
even if you get the
maneuver
hinges
out.
off, you can't just like pull the door off.
Yeah, I'll probably look at the entire thing. I'll take my eyes of minute thing, and I'll find like any imperfections in it, find its like weak points, and be like, yeah.
Investigation roll, please.
Rosa's gonna just continue to look around the room for anything interesting that might be useful for any of us. So
You find a set of smithing tools.
we'll grab that in case we need it.
22.
25.
Ooh.
As you guys working together, all of a sudden the room's just filled with ting ting ting, ting ting ting, ting. He's like hitting the wall, kind of shakes, and dust kind of falls to the ground. That last one was a little hard.
People didn't know that we were already here. I think they do now.
It's like it kind of falls to the ground, and the safe door is now unhinged, basically, and he's kind of wedge it. And there he's trying to wedge it to the doorway. Let's see. He tries to get. Does anyone have a crowbar? Does he have a crowbar? He's trying to essentially use like some of his tools, which he shouldn't use like this.
Is
I
there
have
a
a python.
crowbar in here?
He is fighting. That's what he's using. There's.
Isn't there a crowbar in the climbing kit, or am I dumb?
There might just be one
It's
in this
in the
room.
Dungeoneer pack. Has a crowbar.
Yeah, is there a crowbar in this room?
There is not a crowbar in this room.
Dang, what kind of workshop is this? No crowbar.
It's got hammers in the room, probably.
Could I turn into a crowbar?
No, we are not having you be a crowbar.
My man.
You'd get bit yourself.
My slime. No.
My slime.
Not today. Not today, slime.
I mean, like, what's the task that needs to be done?
So the hinges are gone. Like I said, the lock is still there. You guys need someone to break the lock. He can't break the lock. That roll is not high enough. It is a very thick lock. This door is meant to stay on. This is not like the other safe.
You might not need to fully break the lock, because there's like a little rod that's being inserted into the side that holds it in place.
So just describe this one more time. The safe is flat against the wall. There is no gap, and it's airtight. The hinges were the only thing on the outside that allowed the door to go on the outside. There's a handle and there's a rotary lock. So there is no gap to really put anything in there besides maybe a magical tool or something like that, or maybe making your own gap using damage of some sort.
Could I just use Eldritch Blast on the lock?
Yeah, I've been waiting for someone to do something.
Okay, I use Eldritch. Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? How about everyone get out of the way? Just get out of the way. Your egos are taking up too much space here. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. You could also use powder that's explosive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I have 2 beams. Let's see. All right. I don't know why I'm rolling to get it, but
You just roll damage for me, please.
There's damage?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's stationary.
What's a D10? What's a D10?
Bro, where are the brain cells?
Food gone.
I don't have
Yeah.
any D10s. There we are. Okay, never mind.
You got it.
It's pretty good. So 11. Yes. No. Hold on. What's math, guys? 9. I was looking at the +5 and was like, oh yeah, no.
Okay, that's fair.
It's 9.
Okay, well, you sort of punch into it. You see the Eldritch Blast dents and bends the metal and kind of pushes it in that lock structure, and pieces kind of fall off. The little hinge falls off, exposing more of its mechanisms. And it is dented. It isn't enough to destroy this door or break it off necessarily. But does anyone have any other ideas to try?
You said we can see the mechanisms now, right?
Yes, the actual rotary system is gone. Now you can see the gears inside and the machinery within.
Is there like a...
Can we freeze it and break it?
Probably.
Before you do that, I know there's like probably a little rod that's inserted inside the door. Is there a way to rotate that out now they can see the mechanism? Just be like,
Okay.
turn one of the gears and just...
Do you have Tinker's proficiency?
I do not.
Then make an investigation roll for me, please.
I feel like with how many like rolls you gotta get Tinker.
Like, I'm definitely
He's
working-
asked you that
I'm-
question so
yeah.
many times.
I've been, it's probably kind of a working towards it. I got some points from Godwin. I'm like, I don't have a proficiency, but I'm...
You getting there, you getting there.
Oh, you know what else you find this from? Tinker's tool
Yeah, I was
set.
gonna say,
There you
find
go.
a Tinker's set
There's a
here.
Tinker's tool set here. It's up to you if you want to give it to him.
She's gonna wait.
That's great. I like it.
Damn.
I
so
love it.
that is going to be a 22 again.
22 again. 22 again. Okay. As you're looking through this mechanism, you're starting to understand these things like you said before. A little bit of lessons have helped you. And yeah, you think you see a system like that actually. A little like line attached to a gear, and the gear spins and pulls this bar back, and it probably pulls the hinge out from the wall.
Does anyone have a thin metal rod?
We have that cool staff, the lead one.
Probably a little bit too thick.
You got some tools or something?
Can we use your stick?
Is the
Is the snake
tools
stick?
anywhere?
I found these. She holds up the smithing tool.
Can we use your holy relic?
That'll work.
He's in his
You can
snake
have a
form
light
right now,
shot.
so he's just like
Yeah. If first he's handing over a Tinker set, I was finding like a...
You get both the
A
tinker and the smith.
screwdriver.
Yeah. I was like, take out like a thin little
The
tool,
knowledge of collective creation.
and I was kind of go in there and I start to unwind the
Okay.
gear.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna start. So as he's doing this, you can all once again see there are many things in this room, and I would say, like at one point, Indigo, you think you see a figure in the corner of the room, but then it sort of disappears. And just that feeling of being watched comes to you very, very quickly. Very quickly indeed.
I want to look around and see if there's any like plans or schematics or anything around here.
Of course, make a perception check for me.
Perception. Ooh, 21.
A bit of investigation or perception, I guess. But yeah, no, that works perfectly. As you look around, you find that on the conveyor belt near the station where this butler is being made, there is schematics for his construction. There's also schematics for attaching medically the mechanical limb to a person.
How hard does that seem?
It seems like the machine does most of the work itself. It does require some fossick to power it, but the process is very swift. Kind of doesn't say it's not painful, you know. And you just sort of have to sit back and withstand the treatment, basically. Besides that, there's a safe on the wall, and there is probably. Yeah, there is a portion of schematics for sort of like a vault system that is not this vault. No, this is a very complex system.
Oh, this
A system
might be
rec-
like the main.
Maybe, actually, yeah, because it seems to require 3 sort of like inputted systems to unlock, and it's a magic. It acquires magic, but the system itself runs alone, and it doesn't need any outside magic. It's just to build it, they needed magic. So it's a magical safe with engineering components in it and constructs and all that. And it looks like it requires 3 keys or 3 passwords to unlock.
like spoken passwords or?
It seems like 3 spoken sayings, maybe. Go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
We'll snap you an iLock key to use this program.
Face ID.
It's a long turning system.
Not that great. I'm not very.
You're actually so.
It's like,
19.
oh wow.
I rolled an
Oh wow.
18.
Okay, yeah, no, you definitely pick up instantly. A safe, the main vault of this vessel requires this sort of 3 code system, 3 spoken verbal phrases. They are programmed. They're programmed before its construction, except for the last one. The last one is pre-programmed and is only known, it seems, by the captain, the admiral, wherever that thing may be.
We got
So it doesn't have like clues as to what the passwords are.
Double check.
Riddles.
Riddle is. You see that there is maybe hints to it a little bit, like the magic that is written on here, because this isn't the workshop where they do all the magic enchanting necessarily, but you do see that there is questions, it's queries, not really riddles, like actual facts to know, and you sort of pick up certain things from it, like ideas, like they're just sort of spitballing ideas, like which should the first question be? First disciple of the collective, first prophet of the collective, the high artificer's name, question mark, you know, like ideas, nothing certain, like the name of the capital, the name of the first city conquered, the name of the god, you know, stuff like that. But no, it doesn't give you like the exact questions.
Okay.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Yeah, exactly.
What's your first pet?
What's the last digits? You know that I did.
There are 3 wacky digits on the back of your credit card.
Oh my god.
But yeah, finally finishing this bolt, you all see as the pin comes out fully in the door. Starts coming towards you as little guys backs up, and all of a sudden the door falls to the ground. And then the ground literally shakes, guys. This door is like 200 pounds. It's thick. It's unbalanced, so it falls down, you know. But immediately inside, taken aback by the sound of the falling door, you don't really care too much about it, as what you see before you distracts you more. A pile of coins of different symbols and countries. Money meant to be melted down and forged into something else. Now, exposed to the air once more, and exposed to grubby little minutes.
Oh, is there any spell ones in there for you?
Yeah. So I'll tell you a total of what you find actually first, because this is probably more important, I guess. You find 32 copper.
Okay.
98 silver.
98?
98 silver.
130 gold. And 42 platinum.
Holy shit.
It was 98, not 28.
Oh, 98 silver?
Yeah.
We are absolutely rolling in it.
As it seems like a lot of these coins were just going to be melted down. You find that about 19 of these gold coins have the mark of the snake on them.
Alright. Claim 90 snake and I got to my pile.
There is just bukus of cash here.
Apparently.
Bukus of cash.
That's a new one.
We can make so many spells at this point.
Absolutely.
I mean,
We
Which
could buy
space
so
is
much
left
food
in our
with
bag of
this.
holding?
once you buy one magic item, though, that's like 1/8 of the
Yeah.
money, you know?
We're gonna be decked out.
Can't show up to the mage games in like full magical armor, you know?
The thing is like, this is just what we found. That doesn't mean, and all of this is historical stuff. We could probably sell it for a lot more.
Coin collectors.
So we shouldn't be using this money until we get to the town to like
I don't know if
sell
people
it.
would accept.
I don't know if we're that advanced yet. Maybe a very
Oh, we don't care
rare
about coin
collector out
collecting?
there might exist. I might not dabble in that territory. I'd rather not have a 3-to-1 converter for gold, you know?
Just for a
I
little
don't know.
context,
We'll see.
there's some stuff in a bag of holding, but a lot of it I've just put on Kaizen just to see the number, like with all the different coin amounts. Right now, I have 1,196 gold total in value.
Did you convert the platinum for that?
Yeah, this is like everything converted, every single coin.
Jeez. Can you imagine how loaded it would be if these were John's coins?
Buy a country at this
I
point.
could buy a country in John's campaign.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
No joke. But yeah, you guys grab these coins, and wow, this bag of holding, if it had weight, would feel heavy. Okay, who wants to go through the procedure?
I found the instructions for like the limb attacher.
The what?
The limb attacher. The limb attacher 9,000.
Well, there we go,
You know, the
guys. then.
seat that like attaches a limb for you.
Fun fact: there's also eyes,
Or eyes.
and they also, and it seems like there's some sort of like chest cavity improvement for those who have been harmed in the chest or stabbed.
Maybe we can get you some new eyes.
Good. I'm happy with my own.
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen if they did it on me, because I could just slime.
That just hurt.
It'd just be useless, I think, actually.
Also, even if you replace my eyes, I probably couldn't see. I can't see out of.
They're weird mechanical eyes. Probably see in a different way.
Maybe? I
You
don't.
might be able to see. Oh, that'd be horrible, actually. Only see in dark vision.
Whoa.
Oh, because
That'd be
you
the
can
worst.
See, like maybe it's like detect magic eyes. You know.
Maybe.
I don't know. We're not doing it, obviously.
No.
I feel like that'd be more worth it in glasses. Like glasses that could you can put on and it's detect magic.
Yeah.
I feel
A
like
lot
that-
less intrusive.
That would be much
It's not
more.
metallurgical though, so of course they're gonna rip your eyes out.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, if you lose a limb, at least they give you back a limb.
Yeah.
If you got nothing else left to lose.
So you want an arm, Kaislin?
Oh, I will say, you can tell that certain limbs give you certain benefits.
I want to.
It's strictly an
Hey
improvement
guys,
in
and
this
this arm
case.
has catapult built into it. No kidding.
This one
It's got a
has.
gun.
This one, like the wrist falls down. It's like a small gun underneath.
Yeah. This one's a cannon arm.
This leg's got alcohol in it. It's a flask built in.
I want to go take a look at the arm.
Okay.
The arm selection.
It seems like these arms are quite powerful, not because they're mechanically boosted, of course. They look similar to the same sort of prosthesis you've seen nowadays in some cases. Some people that can afford these magical mechanical arms and limbs and such. This one, though, seems a little more empowered than such things. It seems to have more strength in its build of muscles, providing power in everything it does.
You know, this might be good to take back for people to research to learn how to make better
You can crush walnuts with it.
replacement limbs for people who've lost theirs.
Is that schematics of this thing?
Yeah. Oh, for the arm? I don't know. I just have the machine right here.
She didn't find anything for the limbs separately. You feel like they may have been manufactured somewhere else. Because they are unlike anything you've seen built.
Yeah.
Is there a bunch of different limbs, or it's only like?
There's probably like 2 arms, maybe like a leg left, like 3 eyes, you know, and they're all like sort of attached to like the wall with these like mechanical gripped components, you know. This entire room is covered in machinery on this side, and it seems like it's an extension of that machine that attaches them to you. Like it will go and get them and then unattach it from the wall and then place it into you or something like that, you know.
I know during like at least this time, the way they're doing it is they physically attach it to you, like integrating into your flesh.
Oh yeah.
Do I know like nowadays if they have less intrusive?
Yes, there are less intrusive prosthetic limbs. The collective seemed to be focused on the idea of like the reason it improves you with certain benefits is because it's intrusive. It attaches to you. It becomes a part of you literally, but it empowers you with certain aspects. It takes about a vial of faucet for 1 limb.
It looks like they really didn't have comfort in mind when they were making this attacher.
No.
There's a lot of buzzsaws in this machine. There's little chainsaws too.
Oh no!
I still think we should take it back for people to.
How are we going to get this contraption out?
No,
of here?
no,
I
no.
think the
It's just the
actual
limbs. like the eyes, the arms, whatever, just so then, if it can improve medical
I feel
science.
like we're bringing all this like metallurgy collective technology back. I feel like that's really suspicious.
We told them exactly what we were doing if we had.
I feel like we could also just tell the
I guess
Amber
we should give
loyalty.
them Pat.
Yeah, Pat or the Amber loyalty. Because both of them know where we are.
We're definitely hiding the bag of holding inside you when we enter the town, because ain't nobody seeing this on us.
Okay.
No, yes, and you can hide in your genie pendant.
That
You could
means-
just put pocket dimension inside of the pocket dimension.
There's actually no. Sorry. There is only one of each.
Ah.
Yeah, I forgot the chest cavity, but no, sorry. Go ahead, continue.
I don't think we can put the bag of
No,
holding in
yeah.
the genie pendant.
That's true. Just put it inside of you. As long as it's inside of you, you should be fine.
You know, there is that slime that's in my genie pendant, and I honestly don't know really what to do with the little guy. Well, he's a quite big fellow now, but I don't know what to
I
do with
can't
him.
tell you.
Gonna give him some limbs.
I was going to say, should I like, should I leave it here?
Why
No.
Set him free.
He'd have so many things to eat.
Would freeze.
Well, that's true.
And
What-
eat some Fossick or something.
One day they
Oh,
come back to the wreck of
oh,
Fossick and
that's
it's just a
right,
massive
never
slime.
mind.
He's absorbed everything.
Fossick slime.
Radioactive slime.
It genuinely is. I mean, as long as we are telling the truth, there's paladins that have known the truth. As long as we literally just say, we came here on a mission for Pat Icecrest to retrieve something,
We have a banned book on us.
and we are giving it to the.
We don't talk about the.
We are giving it to research so then people can improve stuff and we can understand the metallurgic collective better.
Yeah, I'm sure
That's
it's
literally why we are bringing
It's
everything.
fine. We're still hiding it on our way in. We're not getting caught by
I'd rather not
Yes.
explain it to the average security officer.
Yes.
then,
No,
okay?
yes. But I'm saying I believe we should take it just because, again, it might further research. And we don't know a lot about the metallurgic collective, so anything that we can find is better than nothing.
Are you
Especially.
thinking about getting an arm?
Kaizen's looking. You see Kaizen like kind of zoning out. He's looking at it. He's contemplating.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to think about it a little longer because you're still a child, and I
We
don't
do-
know what you
oh.
growing up
Yeah,
in 2
you're
seconds is
right.
gonna do to
I
that.
Not now.
We circle back around in
I
3
want-
days.
Maybe.
I want to ask
Maybe
Finith about it.
in exchange for bringing these to a research facility, we can then have it exchanged for a prosthetic arm for you. That is not invasive. Because by the sounds of it, it sounds painful from what you were saying.
Oh yeah, they don't like have cups where they connect. You know, these are like metal needles and like parts that look sharp and look like they're meant to
Yeah,
attach to limbs,
there's a
tendons,
lot
and
of like
bones. You know?
poking.
Yeah, those.
Also, I'm assuming it's a full arm, not a quarter arm.
No, it's a full one. Yeah, they take
So-
the
I
shoulder.
think you'd have to lose your shoulder.
But hey,
So you know,
Winter
like,
Soldier.
you know what any like straws look like? You know, straws or like iron rods or whatever. About that big of rods in that arm. I'm looking at it in your shoulder. In your shoulder.
Not
I don't think you want that.
Seems very unpleasant.
Hey, once you fuse the bone to the metal, it's all okay.
Yeah, probably.
I wonder if it could be tinkered though. If you could shrink it down a little bit and maybe infuse it with magic to make it attunement so it's not physically attached.
I mean, you definitely can. We can take it with us.
Yeah, let's just take it with us. and
Like
we
what
can think
Rosalie
about
said.
it.
And then you can think about it. You can look at it. And think. And have options.
So shove it in the bag of holding.
So I guess we gain a
Well, so as you begin to pull at them, they are attached to the wall.
Oh, man.
Like they are gripped. You have, and Chuck will go over
Is there a
because he's the
release?
strongest.
A release button somewhere or something?
The machine in itself is gripping onto them.
Oh.
So it's not a release button. You could probably like work the machine to.
Can I tell it
open
to start attaching an arm, but there's nobody in the chair? Yeah.
Here, first Chuck. So Chuck comes over and like a well, I mean, his strength's really good. What is it? Yeah, so with a 7, Chuck is like ripping onto it, trying to pull it off. Yeah, it's a 2 + 5, guys. He's trying to pull it off, and you can see they are like little grippers, like almost like latched hands on the wall that hold on to these objects. You know, they are probably worth something, and they're not delicate. They also probably are heavy. You probably are better off just turning on the machine, maybe, and like it might loosen it or let it go.
Every step back, I click the attach arm button.
You click it, nothing happens. It requires a vial faucet.
Oh, right.
It's not powered.
You picked up the vials, right?
Yes.
Are they in the bag of holding?
Yes, they are.
Get my Coke can faucet and plug it in.
Hopefully it won't really consume much if it's just powered on and it detects there's nothing there.
Yeah, they will
As it
not
turns
consume
on,
anything.
dust just sort of falls off this machine. Its little limbs kind of... As it's almost like a chair with a spider over it, but instead of like 8 legs, it's like 20 legs that all curl up with like appendages and attachments and everything. And it's connected to the wall with its other objects and everything. It's like a weird spider, mechanical plant-like construct, and it just starts folding in on itself and opens like a bear trap where the chair would be. Chuck's going to try to grab the arm now, see if it's looser.
Is it waiting for somebody to get into it?
It does look very trap-like. So Chuck,
we can put the butler in there if we need to.
it's true. Chuck starts like pulling on this arm, and, like starts pulling on it, and is going to try to pry this arm off. Yeah, I would say he kind of like gives it a tug, and like one of the little hinges in the bottom kind of detaches, and the little hand kind of springs open. The other forearm kind of pulls off, and he kind of just like tears the chicken leg off of the chicken. he has a metal arm that he pulled off the wall, and you can see the bent metal and everything. He's just like, yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Bag of holding.
Hey, watch this. Like a club, because it's like still. It is not move.
Yeah.
You know what
Legend weapon. Alright, do we want the other ones?
Because it was an arm, a leg, a pair of eyes.
No, there was only one of each item.
Oh,
Not to mention the chest, and there's only supposed to be one of each. So there's an eye, leg, an arm, and a chest. It's like a chest chassis.
Ooh, that's not to
Have we ever heard of something like that before?
No, this is to do with like probably if like someone's wounded in the chest or like definitely like fatally wounded, it might save them or it might just improve them.
I'm assuming that probably can't fit in the bag of holding.
Technically, that one probably couldn't.
I
Yeah.
don't think we want that.
This thing definitely also is like the most gruesome one, where it probably partially lays under the skin. But yeah.
Probably just the leg and the eye. And could we probably use shake water to put some water in there and then expand it by freezing it to make the hands
Like break the
open?
hands and hinges.
That would work.
Might make it easier.
Yes. So Chuck doesn't have to pry each of them open by hand.
What if this machine just comes to life and just goes...
Wait,
Okay.
You're taking too long. Get in the chair.
have to do that.
What schematics were on the table? Because I know there's one for the vault.
I took their schematics for the puppet butler guy, the limb chair, and the main vault.
Give me a Arcana roll, please.
Oh boy.
They've been kind of low, but maybe now they're on the up. They're on the rise. We'll see.
The rolls took all of our energy, hopefully.
19.
With a bit of time and a bit of careful magic processing of freezing, breaking it down.
Oh, so now it's wood. Now I got it.
Wood is not explosive.
And yeah, to be fair, like this is less of like getting. You don't care how much damage you do because you want to do damage. Instead of being delicate with this, and you kind of. As it sort of breaks out, and you catch like the eye, and it's just like a little metal ball. with needles on the back of it. And you guys sort of grab and pull off the limb, the leg, as the final bit of metal comes off. And you say, it doesn't have toes, it just has like a foot shape, you know? You could go into a boot, but it has no toes. No.
It's
Oh,
like
it's got
it's like
deja
indigo.
Yeah.
No dogs.
Yeah.
No dogs.
No dogs.
Is there like a cancel button so I can take the faucet back?
Sadly, no. It does require a vial to power it, and it has been powering.
We just open a trap and it's gonna lie there.
Can I still turn it off though?
Yeah, you can power it off. Good. So what it does is essentially put the vial in and sort of takes it in, and that's what powers it. Runs the faucet through its systems. But yeah, you.
Don't want to leave it on with its jaws of death.
Some
there.
innocent person walks by.
Yeah.
If they trip and their life is forever changed.
Oh my god.
It's like
Real FNAF moment.
Yeah, real FNAF.
You selected an arm. Arm is missing, and chassis will be inserted instead.
You guys see down a dark hallway. Glowing eyes.
It was this bad.
Yeah, it's right over there, guys. The costume. Okay, but
What was that dead body in the corner?
yeah,
right.
It seems like
There's a what?
there's a
a
dead
dead
body.
body.
There was a person in here that died in here. It seems like a worker or a smith of some sorts. The apron is still on partially. It's deteriorated over time. The tools sort of lay next to them. They seem like they were a human, and now they have
Are they just bones?
a little bit of skin remains, mostly bones.
Is that the only body in here?
Yes. A lot of the bodies seem to have gotten, like, a lot of people, yeah, yeah, some of them got scavenged,
Cleaned.
but you have seen a lot of examples of people getting crushed or running away, and you did probably realize at some point that some of them left the ship when you found bodies frozen before you came here. But also, there's this strange thing where some of them died before the ship crashed due to some sort of magical power. So you still don't know what the fuck happened. But yeah.
I mean, we saw in the vision that there
That's
was a
true.
lightning dragon.
Yeah, but before that actually, there was some sort of iridescent wave that came through and killed the seer, if you remember.
Right.
And it definitely did some of them in where they were standing.
Do they have any like personal identifiers of any sort on them?
Yeah, they have a holy symbol around their neck for the faith. You realize that this holy symbol is actually a bit different than the ones you've seen exactly. This one is probably given to a specific angel of the faith. It might be dedicated to what religion for me?
Religion?
Yes, please.
Make those rolls.
Oh yeah. Just a second.
I'm not smart.
You got this. I believe you. Woo! Do it.
Yeah, it's intelligence based.
Okay. Well.
18! I'm rolling.
Never mind. That is pretty good.
You're rolling pretty high today.
Yeah, for
Think he's
real.
getting a new pair of shoes.
So, it takes you a second, and then you turn around, and something you haven't necessarily noticed at first, but since the power came back on that machine, and a lot of the dust moved, and especially the safe falling on the ground shook the walls. Dust has fallen off the walls, revealing a fragmented, chipping away portrait, piece of art. And it clicks as soon as you hold this holy symbol and look up into it. The symbol is two machine god, but two other machine god servants. A spirit, an angel, Elec. As you see in the mural, the dedication of this ship, its name in saving grace, is the spirit of conductance. Elec is one of the celestials, one of the worshipped beings, the constructs turned to divine of the machine collective, the metallurgic collective, and now you see sort of a depiction of this spirit-like figure of energy, lightning, almost like an elemental, with depictions of metal, like beautiful, like mantle pieces and sharp, pointy, like delicate gemstone metal pieces that are within the storm of lightning, almost decorating this non-physical body. And you hold the symbol of a gear with a lightning bolt through it. Tick, 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 tick.
Nothing else?
No. Seems like they were just at work and they just had their tools on the table.
Dang.
Yeah. No ID. No wallet.
No dog tags.
No dog tags. No.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
Alright.
R.I.P. bro. Sorry,
Well, is there anything else in here that we might want to look at?
If we were to get the schematics, we could see about doing something with the butler, but
bro. I don't think Inoko wants a new stray.
I think we're fine.
Yeah.
How look at the schematics of the butler. Does it look like familiar to me in any way?
It does just remind you of that butler in the vision you saw.
Okay.
It's like it's a lesser form of a warforged. It's not fully conscious.
Okay.
It's pre-designed to follow tasks given to you directly. You know, you giving it directly, so that it's pretty simple. You know,
This thing's kind of useless.
it's like a seen servant instead of an unseen servant. You know, it just sticks around.
We definitely don't want it.
nice.
Alright. Was the greenhouse next on the list?
I thought this was the
The
jump.
greenhouse was all the way up.
Oh, okay.
It was the cathedral that's right next to
Yeah,
you.
the
guys.
cathedral.
Alright.
Alright.
This is where you're supposed to maybe find some
Oh
truth.
boy, alright.
Some answers.
Some answers to who you are and what you're gonna be when you grow up. What do you want to be when you grow up, Indigo?
I don't know, I'm only 5.
Only 5 years old.
Make decisions now.
Okay. Well, the party will depart the workshop.
Yep.
So, well, as you guys depart and move on, you find yourself once again in these cold steel hallways. Decorations and posters of events going on. Another poster for that play in the auditorium. The Mason, the Maid, and the Green Dragon. Depictions and posters for now what you understand to be the Dance Extremes Dance of the Year night competition, you know. You see concession night, you know, at the dining hall. Apparently there's pie. Some vintage wine has been imported. The kitchen is going to serve it.
It's gonna be real vintage now.
Yeah. There's plenty of things, and apparently there's a planned ceremony whenever everyone reaches the other side of the peaks. And to make sure you wear your winter clothes and get ready for the colder temperatures this time of year and stay bundled up. And there's like a little ship mascot, you know?
What is it?
Oh, damn.
It's a cat that you didn't notice before with a very long tail.
Oh!
Might be the ship spirit then.
Yeah, it is the
Actually.
ship's.
It's very
because she mentioned it earlier.
It's a very cartoony sort of depiction of it. Like, you wouldn't have really picked up on it before, but oh my gosh, now it's starting to make sense. And as you move forward, you go down some stairs, and then have to go up some stairs, and eventually come to a hallway that's a little nicer, with some statues lining it. The statues depict non-named figures, warriors, or cholerics, as they're called, as you know. You see some chandeliers that have crashed to the ground. You see what remains of some carpeted floors. It's very, very beautiful. This is a deck meant to house elegance and proper civility. And as you approach a little further, you see these great metal doors. These metal doors are shut, and they are designed, carved with beautiful reliefs and depictions of religious moments. No doubt the entrance to the cathedral you seek. And you see in this door depictions of light, stars, star shapes falling to the ground. You see a figure rising from the ground without a face, a humanoid of sorts, revealing themselves with some sort of shining of light to humanoids. You see humanoids gathered in prayer. You see 3 figures donning this light that this risen figure from the ground reveals to them. You see these humanoids rise up in a very honorific posture, raising flags and banners and symbols of their faith. You see insignias and signs of the clergy, the following, the belief in this divine path, what is called the Red Adjunct. You see it written in a very beautiful script. The divine Red Adjunct lead those like years ticking away down the path of eternity. If very, very momentous door. And then you see room left, maybe near the bottom, for future carvings to be made. An entire, maybe second section, shall we say.
Oh boy.
As it had already begun to be carved. A dashing of script or a draft before they really push into the metal. Of fire raining from the skies, ships blasting with starlight, islands burning, felled beasts like snakes and dragons falling. But just carvings, a draft, not complete.
They were pretty confident.
Yeah. We were ready.
So, who approaches the door first?
One last trap check.
Roll for me, please. And unlock the divine trap ahead of you.
28.
28.
I see.
I see all, know
This is a
all.
portal to the machine we mentioned.
Kaizen, what you see before you is a door, beautiful and amazing. But something shines in the light you bring down this hallway. A glisten on the door itself, an oily slick in certain sections. But you put it together very quickly. This is almost like invisible ink. Someone has painted on the door with invisible ink very quickly and abruptly, with lines and marks and circles and symbols, arcane runes and patterns hidden in the door itself, a charm or a protection spell of some sorts hidden on this door. You see it and immediately put it together. It's a trap that channels the Grace's namesake. A trap that electrifies the metal floor around you, shocking, horrible pain into those unallowed to enter.
Could have been bad.
No one touch the door or get closer to it.
Alright.
It is trapped. I believe if we touch it or interact with it, it would electrify the entire floor.
Oh, lovely.
I'm gonna kind of like find something on me, something small, maybe like a coin, and I'm going to use light on it and try to make it a color of like purple. See if I can like hold it to like
Black light.
Make a black
kind of like black light to see what the pattern is.
It kind of reveals a bit more, and you do start to see, yes, there is a pattern to it. You can all now see this quickly painted, this special ink that is like meant to stay invisible in certain lights. It is arcane ink, no doubt, and someone has left a protection charm on this door.
I guess.
Very abruptly.
Black light.
You think you may know how to break this. Dispel magic could probably work, but something this big, it might require a little bit more oomph to it. It is a bit divine, near a place of worship, so there's a chance it could be empowered.
Yes.
Do you have Dispel magic?
I have prepared it as of today.
Okay. Would you like to use it?
Does inspiration work on dispel magic rolls?
As long as it's a roll,
It is
I
an
think.
ability check.
Yeah.
Because I can give you a D8 and a D4.
If it's an ability check, then it counts, because you can use inspiration on ability checks.
Yeah, because I can give you inspiration and guidance.
Would you like to try it, Kaizen?
I think I probably will. I do have a quick question actually.
Yes.
So it says I make a ability check using my spellcasting ability. So is this an intelligence check?
It's your spellcasting modifier.
It is intelligence.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what it says, Stuart.
I'm just trying to see if I can use my hands ability for this.
No, probably not. Actually,
Probably not?
yeah, because I don't think that's how it technically works.
No.
Yeah, because the spell, this is a part of the spell, you know, and it doesn't really feed into that. But
Yeah.
don't worry, you'll have your own special little doohickeys going on here.
Yes.
Yeah. But in this case, I would say no.
Okay, that's fine.
Can we like put a piece of cloth on the floor and I'll stand
So
on
you'll
it?
stand on the cloth, yeah.
Yeah.
Who has the rubber?
Yeah.
Does someone have the rubber boots on, guys?
Like roll out a bedroll and we all stand on bedrolls.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It would help
Yeah.
at least.
it's true.
Maybe
This
we.
is when I hover.
Yeah, just like
Can't get electrocuted,
we
get on the
could
floor.
just leave. Go back
just
a
hover.
little bit.
Well, if the whole floor is metal.
yeah, you're not entirely sure how far back it goes. And then if this entire room is metal, you're basically in a cage of conduction.
Yeah, I think we back up a little bit into like the center of the room. Stand on bed rules.
I agree. Safety of any kind is good.
You can. How far of a distance can you do that from, Kaislyn?
Actually, quite far. I could do it
Okay.
from 120 feet away.
Oh, yeah. So let's just go to like the center of the room where we're farthest away from the walls. And stand on bed rolls.
You guys retreat further back and find yourselves standing in a place further away, 120 feet away. You're still in the same hallway because you need to see the location or at least have a good idea of it. But you are further back, so maybe if it starts, you can see it coming, or it won't hit you as far out.
Yes.
We'll see.
I'm gonna determine the tail really quick.
Go ahead.
Who's that? Who's that?
Who is this?
Traveler. Is that Otto or
It's Otto, I
Mace?
think.
Yeah, it's Otto.
Otto, Brunt, you're here.
What does he do? Temporary hit points, walking speed, AC, and I'm just gonna leave him out
Okay.
there.
So everyone waits for you, Kaislyn, to act.
Alright. I'll go ahead and kind of standing as far as I physically can while still being able to see the door. I'll kind of open my scroll to where I've recently written in Dispel Magic. This copied from the scroll of Asticore.
Yeah.
So how it's exactly gonna look, I'm not sure. But we're gonna find out. As I will begin to start channeling it, bringing the magic up through my hand and beginning to carve into the air.
Okay, you do so. As you go through the spells, runes and magics and required components, you all see the glow in this room illuminates with his own magic, and it almost takes on a brighter effect as the room responds to this being cast. The door itself glows and all the runes ignite as he's now in battle with this spell. As you see him hold it there, the light in this room glows even brighter now, and you swear you hear chanting from the caster who left it all those years ago. Just as you hear it, and the lines illuminate brighter and brighter, and he goes to cast, and you all hear this.
Rosalie is getting ready to do absorb elements on herself if need be.
Go ahead and roll
I'm
for me.
hovering, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not on the ground, I'm hovering.
Fair.
And I can hover for 10 minutes.
I'm not. Shit.
Oh,
Excuse me, I can fly for 10
lowest
minutes, which
dice.
includes hovering, I checked.
correct.
Let's begin. That's a natural one. I'm gonna use my point of inspiration.
Yeah, please.
Me and Stuart
Also,
using our
are you
points
using
today,
my
but
inspiration?
I'm gonna roll it last because
Okay.
I'm trying to roll together. This is pointy
Oh,
with the heavy dice. That's a lot better. That's great, actually. This is almost certainly gonna succeed.
Oh, jinx it.
Oh no, this is we're completely fine. Hold on. So this is my spellcasting modifier. So spells. So my modifier. This is my modifier, right? It's actually 6 of the luck stone.
Oh.
So what's the total?
So that is going to be a grand total of 29.
Whoa.
I
That would be a level 19 spell?
something like that, yeah.
So as he
Damn.
casts it, you all see
Jeez.
the back of his hair where he keeps it tied up just sort of snaps, and energy begins to fire between his fingers as this spell itself is reacting to the energy in this room. In the door, you see lightning begin to sort of like beam out from the door and just curve on the ground and the walls all around you. And you swear you see almost an echo, Indigo, of this figure painting on this doorway. And you see something beyond that. You see it very clearly. This silhouette come from the magic, this figure that just sort of emboldens out of the magic, a humanoid, no, not a humanoid, almost like a merfolk-like winged, multi-faceted figure of lightning energy that its body spreads out from where the legs would be and splits into firing energy bolts as this actual embodiment or illusionary like symbol, like it must be some sort of projection of Elec, this corrupted angel, but in a violent, energetic form that is projected only through the magic of this space, because this is a temple dedicated to this figure. This spell has been left here, and with the DC not being so like astronomically high, but definitely difficult. Definitely difficult.
Do we get to know?
You begin to, oh my toes, as you power through the spell. In that second where this figure is like coming forward, arms outstretched, you begin to see it spread its hands out. The energy bolts from its body, like a mermaid, like I said, but where the fin would be, it spreads out like almost like webbing and little tendrils of energy. You push forward, that hair from the back, your hair just flies behind you. The light is emboldening everything. Mist and smoke is firing across this room. And you, for one moment, channel this energy, this power. This faith is fighting you. Your own faith joins you as, for a moment on his magic, you see them sprout these feathers. These feathers just sort of like pouring out of his magical runes, flying behind him. And all of a sudden his room expands up and fires forward. And you see the energy on the door just explode outward. And all that's left is just the smell of ozone and dust falling to the ground. As now the door's spell is dispelled with its 25 DC.
25. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit, guys!
I was gonna ask you to pray for a divine favor, but you didn't need to pray.
I got some dice from you.
Hey, get this back.
Holy shit, guys, that was fucking awesome!
That was insane.
That's. Oh my god.
That's incredible.
Was that Alec?
I think that was Alec.
Holy shit!
Well, is there anything else on the door?
You could open it now, probably.
I'm still going to check for traps.
Yeah.
I wonder how much damage that would have done.
Kill us!
Trevor probably had like
You'll just-
20 d6 set aside ready.
A Chell might drop. Everyone else, maybe.
I would have been fine. I had absorb elements.
Chell's
which,
already been damaged a little bit.
which
I'm
halves
actually.
it.
Oh, you're recovered, actually.
Yeah, I'm recovered.
Yeah.
I thought you were actually referencing that DM I sent you that Chell might be weaker to lightning.
Oh,
than
Chell
we thought.
might die, guys.
Because she is all muscles.
It's true. It's true. Now,
If she's a
Rosalie,
brain.
Maybe. We'll be fine. Yeah. Might unlock some stuff in this one. Who
Open
knows?
the door.
Electrotherapy.
Oh yeah.
So you'll open the door?
Yeah.
As you approach the door, like a Souls game, you put your hand in the door.
It's over animated and
Yeah.
everything, you know?
Everyone's waiting behind you as the door's slowly opening.
Don't go to the mist. You can't leave once you enter. That means there's a boss fight.
As it opens.
Do we see the health bar show up?
I start rolling.
Alec himself.
Alec.
As you see in this room, a golden cat figure sitting far away from you in a little space like chair. No, just a lectern. Would be sitting on a lectern. The cat turns its head towards you, almost like an owl, silently, and its tail whipping behind it. And you see the energy in this room kind of illuminate the space before you. Half the room is missing as you are opened up to the wild as wind.
Dang, we could have just gone around.
Yeah. Remember how I said half of this room was
Yeah.
gone?
Use the door.
But it's pretty high up. It's pretty high up. So like if you like the edge of the floor, it'd be like maybe like these are pretty big ships. So we're talking like 100 to 80 feet.
Oh, like you're
you
gonna
know?
die if you fall.
Yeah, maybe. You know.
Let's find out.
But the wind blows in. It's actually based on how you guys have been sleeping. This would be like still sunrise, so it's like an early morning, so it's cold. You see the wind blowing in. You see the cat looks at you. It leaps off the lectern and runs down a hallway adjacent, going further into the ship, seemingly trying to lead you further beyond this point. But then you see it around you. The statue of a figure of lightning-like energy arising from a body of steel. And you see the words written on the bottom in Tickerin and Common of two bodies of one conductive soul. And you see this dedication to Alec as you see a grand statue of metal bent of beautiful, beautiful copper. It has not oxidized over time. Whatever is on it has kept it from it. It retains its beautiful copper color. You see around the room the lights that are still there, with the cat fleeing, illuminate the space and reflect this beautiful light off the walls. You see rows upon rows of seating that actually kind of dip down, almost like an auditorium or like a seating arrangement for a speaker in the middle of the room, but they're basically pews. And you see different offerings laid around the space, and you see along the back wall like a bunch of books, or some deteriorated, some scrolls, some tablets, and it seemed to go in a little bit deeper in, almost like a holy library, a collection of books. Maybe some of that knowledge you seek, but also some bodies. You see a very prominent dead figure at the base of the statue, who has collapsed and mummified at the base. The magic keeping their body remained whole, maybe through faith, but long since dead. And then, there they go. You feel them. And then you all see them. These spirits begin to move around the room, drifting like ghosts, doing their job, going through their day, their business, whatever it may be. These spirits roam the space. Not looking at you, maybe yet. Not noticing you, maybe yet. One is in the doorway with you. Turns in your direction, Inigo. Doesn't seem to notice you, just looks around. This woman figure moves forward. They seem to be lost in their final moments. That's what we're called for today. As we'll check back next time with what the heck is going on in the cathedral, and then we'll see what else happens. But yeah, catch you in the next stream. And remember, no matter the outcome, always let the dice roll. See you guys later. Bye. Good night. See you around.
Holy shit.